Hello everyone, welcome back to Minecraft the Golden Cobblestone.
It's for concert in
This is part 2. And last time we got our bearings, started doing some things, and we got the blaze, shapeshift, made a home.
And we only use
A few things. Already yawning, and we've been streaming for 10 minutes. I'm pretty sure that's not supposed to be happening. Shouldn't be happening at least. Someone's at our door. Somebody's knocking on our chamber door.
One. No.
It's not responding. That's a concern. That's the load. I have been given a thing. I don't know
That is
what
a
it
radish.
is. I don't want it.
Plant Boy has given you a radish.
I'm recording.
This is exactly why I came and gave you a radish.
So, there's an enemy over there. I don't like that.
This is going to be an EMD, by the way.
No. Okay.
If I have any left.
So, in this episode, the plan is going to be we need to go get some more pets. Pets are one thing. And I think for now we'll take this one with us. Because I don't have the other one that I want. I think 7 should be fine. I want to get the pets that we don't have. That I want. I want to... Actually, I need to, like... That direction I haven't gone in. It's probably going to go that way. I want to make... What the fuck is that? Oh, because it's October, I guess it, like, updated and... Now all the chance cubes look like little pumpkins. That's cool. Okay. Anyway, I should make an iron pickaxe while I'm home. And the frames are going to be kind of bad for a bit because the world's just starting and all the chunks aren't loaded into RAM yet. So stuff will be a little bit slow for a minute, but it'll pick up. Don't worry. You won't have to deal with the shitty frame rate for very long. Anyway, do I even have any extra iron? I think I do. Somewhere. Where's the ores? Is it ores? It is. Okay. I don't think I need another shovel. I think we'll be okay as far as shovels go. Why did I just try to make that in the furnace? That is a very good question. Okay. I don't think I have anything open that's like particularly troublesome, so yeah, this shouldn't last too long. But I'm debating on how long I should be flying around because it can take quite a while to find these pets that I'm looking for. Which there's only I think one of the pets that I want that you cannot make yourself. You have to find it. So I think we'll go until we find that and then stop. I'll just make the rest of the pets when I get around to it. And, ooh. Yes! More smeltery blocks. Give. Shit. I knew making a new pickaxe was a good idea. Anyway. So we have more smeltery blocks now.
Nice.
Because I want my smeltery to be absolutely fucking massive. Anyway. So I want to get this pet. Specifically the pet. Specifically the pet. Ooh, cloud. The pet that I'm looking for is the cloud pet. That's the only one that I want that you cannot make yourself. So, ooh, house pet. House pet's pretty nice.
Thanks for, taking all of my CS, Jaden. That's very cool of you. And the
I don't think I need
cannons.
snowballs
Fuck
for
you.
anything. I think that's just stuff that spawns.
Yeah, but thank you for specifically doing that.
Ooh,
I just
another.
think
I guess snowballs could be useful for food. Because you can. I need to figure out how
Then
to get rid of
cook the
these
other one
tooltips.
and all of
I
my
forgot about
CS.
those. They're so annoying.
I am.
Iron Golem temporary
Because you
shield.
already drew.
There's another pet that I want that I think is going to do pretty much the exact same thing, and that just means I don't really need that.
I broke out. Yes, I agree with this.
There's a hole down there as well.
This
Ah!
did
You
not
thought you
do
could
that.
get away from me.
The
Not
tower
happening.
was
I have tears in my
slightly
eyes.
important.
Doesn't matter. It's from yawning. Because I've pretty much not been talking all day, and now I gotta stream. Alright, anyway. What the hell is down there? Just a bunch of plants, I think. Ah, yes, another village. Perhaps I will raid it. Ooh, nether portal. I think I tried to use that pet at one point, and my game crashed, so, yeah. I might just make an actual nether portal. Not like it'll be that big of a deal anyway. I don't think I'd really need to be that much in a hurry to get to the nether and back. Besides, I only go to the nether whenever I really need to, and I'm going to be there for a while, so. Pop filter. Yep. Okay, buddy. It, like, started coming at me. I didn't know what it was doing. I think the pop filter is trying to murder me. Probably because it's angry that I don't actually have it set up properly. Why am I looking down? I need to be... I'm looking for clouds, for fuck's sake. Down is exactly the opposite of where the fuck I should be looking. God, I'm so itchy. The allergy season has just been ugh. Ooh. Wait a minute. Is that tainted? That's tainted. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, if that
I thought it
hacker had
was
knocked me
Darklands.
out first battle, I might have actually gotten out.
Darklands or Corallium
Fucking
stuff.
Asshole.
Oh, okay. Ow.
No, I definitely mean the Rakan.
The hell. That's a problem.
No.
That is indeed
They're
a
both
problem.
assholes,
Well, I
Robbie.
don't know if it's a problem. Oh, this is Darklands. Oh, okay, cool.
Yes, actually, now it does.
Which means I could just randomly go blind at one point.
Why don't you deal any
What?
damage to this
Apple
enemy?
pet? Wait a second, what does it do? Spam
Oh,
toss
yeah,
or
that-
pile
okay.
driver? And it eats gold ingots?
Why didn't you build magic resist first?
That, sounds expensive. I don't know what it does. And it doesn't sound helpful since it's being vague. Wait, was that another cloud I saw? No, I think I'm just crazy. Oh, hey. I'm gonna go down here. Why not? What's in here? Worthless! Cool. Alright. Oh, yep, there it is. Yeah, this will just randomly happen if you're in the Darklands. So it's, not great.
Yeah, why is he leveling his Q first? You should definitely be leveling shield.
Kinda don't like it. That's why I don't like going to the Darklands. I much prefer finding one of the infected swamps and going there first. Oh yeah, villages can spawn in the Darklands as well, which is interesting, but not. Smeltery. That's useful.
Okay.
Whee!
Kanye, very cool.
Mine. Did I build the smeltery last episode? I don't think I did. I think I was like clearing an area for it and I just didn't do it. Because I'm dumb. But Can I find a cloud, please? I don't want to be doing this for, like, an hour. With Darklands. Hide behind the microphone. Specifically the pop filter. To yawn. God, can somebody, like, put a yawn counter?
Sending a rocket, Ned Robbie.
Because, my god, am I yawning an absurd amount. Where's home? Home is that way, so... Oh, Cloud, hello. Yeah, this biome doesn't work well with inventory pets because it... Ooh.
Yeah,
Bed pet.
it gives
Don't I
her
already have a
health
bed
if she
pet?
keeps whatever health she got.
I think I do. And I got a diamond,
Yeah,
so hey.
it is.
Interesting. So, yeah, as I was saying, this, whatever this mod is that adds these massive trees, doesn't work well with inventory pets because they can, like, collide with, the clouds. And while I haven't seen it, it might just stop them from spawning, like, entirely, instead of just, like, obstructing them or destroying them. So, I don't know. As you can see, they do spawn there at the very least. But, I don't know if they really work properly all the time. Two clouds, hell yes. Give me the thing that I want. That's a cow.
Fuck this Rakan, dude. He just flash W ults me and I just died.
I think... Okay, so the way this works is that only pets in your hotbar will ever, actually eat. So, you never have to worry about, like, these pets eating. They just kind of chill. There we go. Okay, that's good. I need to eat, though. And we'll switch to the steak. Uh-oh. 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 That's a problem. Under the tree. Yeah, this is one downside about, being ablaze and flying around. It's the fact that you will die to rain. But
that's the question.
I do have a way to remedy this. Because we got this bed pet, I can just, you know, do that. Uh-oh. You hostile? Ow! Yes, you are. Alright. Is it not gonna stop raining? It should stop raining because I slept and I passed the day. Maybe that doesn't work. Well, that's saddening. What am I gonna do? I guess I could just go look around for a cave or something. Go for a quick little digging expedition until this rain passes. I don't know if that's a great idea though, because I don't have a whole lot of inventory space, and every single pet that I'm going to be picking up will take up an inventory spot. So it's a bit of a tough decision, because I don't know how long I'm going to be out here. Ow. That tree is just defying gravity, isn't it? However, I suppose that's kind of normal for Minecraft. You know, shit just refusing. Don't I have bat? Didn't I kill a bat? I did. Ah.
Not anymore.
I forgot. The only bad thing about being a bat is, look at my hearts. I only have 3. So majority of things can and will kill me. I'm trying to let shit spawn in. Come on now. Generate terrain, generate. Ooh, cloud. Yes. This is what we're after. Please give me the pet that I want.
Yeah, that was cool.
Damn. Ender chest, though. That one's not too bad.
Thanks for the
Definitely
assist.
could have been worse. There we go.
Holy shit.
'Cause at least ender chest pets are more storage. Which is very helpful.
Built first item of thieves. What an asshole.
Hmm.
Yeah, you know what? No, never mind.
Ah.
This Hecarim and Rakan are alright. This blue.
Come on, be the pet that I want. Whoa.
There we go. Blue
I've
trinket.
actually never had this
Not
pet
the
before.
red
I know what it does, but I never had it. Pet
Yeah.
scientist.
one. I was like, oh yeah, it's a red trinket.
Yeah, it's a special pet.
Yeah.
So each pet is categorized differently into like a few different categories. There's like
Robbie, where's the bin?
utility is one, special is one. Wait,
Wait.
is that two clouds spawned in each other? It is! I've never seen this either. Neat. Oh wait, I already have a spider. I don't want that. Strictly because I'm a bit low on space. Oh, yes! This is a really useful pet if you think you're gonna die a lot. Because when you die, instead of dropping your inventory on the ground, it'll just throw it back into your inventory and you get to keep all your shit. You just beat it with bones, which is pretty easy to get hold of.
Spider is playing Minecraft. He is using keep inventory. Okay, bitch.
It's not keep inventory. It's inventory pets, my friend.
Disgusting.
You can be disgusted all you want. Do I have a mushroom pet? I think... Do we have a mushroom pet? I think we do at home. Ah, I don't fuck that. We'll take it.
Thanks for the CS.
Just because I have no idea if I do or not, because memory is non-functional. We'll take it. I can risk the extra inventory slot. Corallium infested swamp. This is what we need. This is the thing that we need. I might actually stop here and try and gather some stuff so we can get started on Abyssal Craft. That's kind of a tough decision, actually. Because corallium infested swamps are dangerous, to say the least. But extremely necessary. So, I think we'll
I do not
think we'll,
actually.
okay!
I can try and
Alright then.
see.
I was gonna say I don't want to be a bat while I'm in here. And I think that just very heavily proved my point. Go. Away. Oh my god, really? He's got a hat. I'm gonna take that hat. Come at me with that hat. Boy. Oh, there's a skeleton over there. I don't want to go this way first, because this way looks like a dead end, or it looks like it loops back around the other way. Actually, I could be ablazing here. Hold on. Because it's not raining. Has it stopped raining outside? No. Okay, I thought it did. Hello. Oh, hello. Come here. I kill. You die. Is that charged? Yes. We need that. For whenever we get into applied energistics. I will be needing that. Is that a baby spider? Ah, there's two skeletons. Oh no. Wow, that was an amazing shot.
Yeah.
Go away.
It means you have been taking everything from people.
Oh my god, really? There's a
You do not
I almost said
even have the
cave
AP
shaft.
build item.
But no, there's a
Or
mine
trash.
shaft over there. I'm going to get rid of some of the stuff that I know isn't useful. I'll put a bunch of the inventory pet stuff away. Because we're done with inventory pets for a minute. Alright, you can't put a chest in a chest. I forgot. So we said to leave him out. That's all that. Oh, this as well. Let's organize a little. There we go. All right then. I will put these in here as well. Everything else should be fine.
Exactly what I'm doing.
I need this so I can do that. Alright. Let that do its thing for a second while I run around and look for some more ores, and then we'll be going in there to try and find a certain ore. And it sticks out very, very clearly. I don't think we're deep, we're not deep enough yet to find it, but we are close.
We've got no ult. Yeah, I really thought she ulted.
Oh, we're having a bit of lag issues here, which is a bit scary. Usually lag means bad things. I'm just gonna leave that out here.
I saw it.
We have so much of this.
Let's be honest
we
here.
do not need this much. We don't. Believe me. I needed like a stack, and I think we have a decent amount at home.
Swear to God, I saw.
I don't remember how much we have at home actually. Oh, I'm down here now. Hello. Hello. Fuck. Okay. Ooh. Vintium. Yes, we need that. I need that for whenever I actually end up making a pulverizer, which I will be doing probably fairly soon, because it is an extremely important piece of machinery for a lot of mods, surprisingly. Starting to get some lag. I stuttered a little, and I have no idea why. It just kind of happened. Also, I drank
big dumbass.
some soda before recording, and it's starting to bite me. Ugh. Hello? This is Sapphire.
I think they...
Just because I'm running low on inventory space, I think we're going to say no to that one. Hello? Is that gold? It's yellowite. Oh,
like
shit.
5%. Yeah,
I think yellowite is less useful than gold. Gonna be honest. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, especially with applied energistics. What is this? Steel pickaxe? Guess I'll take it. I mean, I don't see why not. It's an extra pickaxe that I can use. How did they put a chest cart in a chest cart?
Is one of them lose? Yeah.
Interesting. I'm not gonna dig that up. I'm just not. I'm very surprised. Oh boy, there it is. This stuff. This stuff is very dangerous. Regardless of what armor you're wearing, like it doesn't matter what armor you have. It does like fucking 2.5 hearts. I don't know how fast it kills you, but I know it does it in increments of 2.5 hearts. And like you could dip your toes in it and die. So I am being very cautious here. There we go. Let's go over here. Is that another pool of it? Jesus.
Wow, shit. I
need this stuff for later? Or something. I'm trying to remember what, but I don't actually remember what. I'm also surprised I haven't seen any of this ore that we're looking for. Because usually it's like everywhere. If you find a mine shaft, like everywhere. Wait, are we deep enough? I think we're deep enough for it, so I can't. Oh shit. Oh. No.
Oh, there goes the hacker.
I'm so confused. Oh. Ah, fuck. What was that? Ah, they're spitting. No. Ah. Die. You die as well. Get out of here. Alright. I don't care about your goddamn heart. Oh, fuck you. God damn it. Of course more of you at the spawn. Go away. Okay. So, ooh, essence berry bushes. Heck yes.
It'd be a shame if we pushed the midway.
I kind of need that. Because we'll be needing a lot of experience later. There's a lot of shit that we're going to need later. Like,
And our team
that's just
died
how it
top
works.
lane.
That's a video game progression.
Wait, how did the Lulu do anything in that fight?
Is there anything up here? I don't think there probably isn't. No, there's cows. That's what's up there. And guess what? We don't want cows. Cows are dumb. We do not need
Please
them.
split bot, play top, easy.
Wait a minute, what's down here? You be careful to avoid the water. There it is! This is what we're looking for. This, corallium ore is what we're after. Ow, ow, fuck! Stupid water. Can't tell if there's more corallium in there or not. But that's what we're after, and it only spawns in...
I saw Heckram after I fired off that.
I know it spawns in oceans, and I know it spawns in the corallium swamp. I feel like it spawned somewhere else, but I'm dumb. I don't remember.
Your sacrifice is greatly appreciated.
Alright. Vintium. Yes.
He dashed over the wall, meaning
More
absolutely
water.
nothing. Then dashed back over.
But more Vintium. That's okay. I can survive water if it means I actually get useful stuff.
I was a greedy son of a bitch.
Ow. Ah, there's more of it up there. I can't reach. Welp. This is a problem. Why do I have this? Go away.
Hell yeah.
I already had cobblestone. Okay, cool. And
Fucking rockets with the Ruinians just shredded the entire team.
how much do we have now? Where is it? 22. Okay.
Jesus, Jaden, you're
So if I remember right, having like 2
You're
stacks.
actually 4 levels
is
above
good.
your jungler.
So that's what we're gonna go for. We're gonna go for 2 stacks of that. The corallium pearl. Wait, is it corallium gem? Corallium pearls what we make out of it.
Honestly, better mid laner wins.
Okay, there's money in there. So next we're gonna go back through. So there's some spots I didn't look. Okay. I'm just glad that sneeze didn't hurt. Usually when I sneeze, it hurts. Like an absurd amount. I say absurd a lot. And I'm only just now noticing this. What's that here? Essence berry bushes. Woo! Alright, my pickaxe is gonna break. I say ding up more useless iron. Alright, I'm not gonna use my pickaxe anymore for anything other than... I didn't realize I was about to starve. Alright. You don't recognize this stuff whenever you're floating around as a blaze, because hunger doesn't matter. You don't get slowed down or anything. You only notice it when you start starving. Ah, well, balls, alright. What is this? Niter. I do remember niter is very useful as well. For something that I personally do. It's not like you have to have it for something, but something that I do, it's very useful for. Because I remember needing a ton of it, and I was like, God, it's so hard to find. Because I thought niter was useless. Until I found that one specific use for it, and I was like, this is the best goddamn thing to exist.
Brother, the loops.
In case you're wondering, we'll get there, because I'm going to be doing that again.
This cat is like fucking hilarious.
Ow.
Loops. I like it.
If we were here, this is where we found our first bit of corallium.
Always in the jungle.
How much do we have? We have 31? Really? That's it? Ah, no. Here's some more. Okay, cool. So we're finding a little bit. And each one of the ores can give, like, 1 to, I think, 3
I want
Corallium.
to take some impact, but like, what the fuck else do I
Which
take?
is
I
why
think
having a
Golden Hunter or
fortune
Rabbit
pickaxe
Hunter.
generally is really nice when you're doing Corallium hunting. What the hell is that? It's a leaf pile. Down here.
Perfect.
Really?
Alright,
Okay.
you good?
So, what's over here? Oh no. That's a chance cube. We're not touching that. We're gonna leave that alone. Because it's berry bushes.
And the
Yay.
or the Rek'Sai, actually. Or the
Blocking me
Amali.
from Corallium, therefore you must die.
Just actually ban every bruiser.
Here we go. Here we go.
Except for Poppy and a Moo.
Do that. And what's down here? Oh, there's so much Vintium. Like, look at this. We have 21 now. It's not bad. Since I can turn each ore into, like, 2, I think, with the pole bar razor. Is that lapis? I don't think I need lapis for anything. What's the durability on this thing? 500? That's better than iron, right? By a lot? Yeah, it's double.
LeBlanc. Oh.
It's double that of iron, so I don't need to worry too much about breaking it. Oh,
LeBlanc.
hello. Thought you were something else, and I was very terrified.
Honestly, Noxus Poppy, the skin that I have, is just so bad that I would rather use just the plain.
Anyway. How much we have? 45? Okay, we're getting We're getting there. As we hit more open cave areas, we'll be finding a lot more like this. We found 2 veins of it.
No river.
What's up here? Is there anything? Is there any more? I see Vintium over there.
I mean, I have an item.
Yay!
But they're like small walls.
Up here perhaps? More Corallium. Hello. Hello, iron. I'll take you.
I mean, it should be good since you have.
So as soon as we get back home, the first thing I'm doing is making up that smeltery, so I can start smelting stuff.
We have a really hot team fight, and the Yumi has no flash, so one of us gets a free lane.
Okay, Jesus.
Who wants the free lane?
Allergies really are killing me.
Hey, just free farm. Which of us can do the most damage to a tower?
Alright. I know I shouldn't be picking up all that iron, but like, I want it. I'll start eating my pork chops now. Because
Yeah,
I've freed up an inventory space.
Just FYI.
Which is nice.
You know.
Go away. I have my
pictures
phone sitting on
over
my
the
lap.
tower.
And it just gave me a boop boop, and I don't care. It can go away for right now. We
Yeah,
are
this is a
streaming. This is
walking
our
game.
time. This is our time to hang together. Not my phone. My phone, it's there all the time.
Well, now we wait.
I can spend time with it later. This is
Look at the
our
one
time
with you,
for
maybe.
Minecraft
It's like bonus points.
and running around in circles with a fruitless endeavor.
I like the
I don't want to
double
leave
points
with
there,
only 50 Corallium on me. Because I know that's not enough. I don't know what the like limit is, like how much I need specifically, but excuse me? Is that a tiny Enderman? Ah! I angered it! What is this thing? It's actually just a tiny Enderman. And it's like half a heart of damage. It's so weak. It's so cute. I want it. Come here. Come back. Where'd it
I
go?
forgot.
Where'd it go? I need this thing in my life. Where'd it go? I didn't kill it. I know that. Oh, God, really?
He didn't.
Oh. I didn't notice that my sword was broken.
Regen
I guess we're using an axe now.
I don't know.
Which is fine. Axes still deal some decent damage. How much do they deal? 5? Yeah, that's pretty good. It's better than trying to use anything else in my inventory.
Well, we talked to jungle.
So I don't have a pet that
Yeah, what?
helps me out yet. Not that I'm saying there's an inventory pet that's literally just a sword, but there's inventory pets that can like boost your damage and shit. I showed that off last episode, didn't I? Like the blaze pet, which can boost the damage that you deal, and can also light enemies on fire when you hit them, stuff like that. Where are we? Okay, I think we're still in the range. What the fuck just happened?
You see, Echo, I still.
You wanna run that by me again?
You have another champion on top of you because you came in at 200 health.
What?
So how they gonna do this?
I am so confused about what just happened. I thought I saw the bat die, but I think that was a spider that jumped down, killed itself, and spat at me. I think that's what happened. I'm just confused as to why. This is a huge cave system, by the way. Like, oh my god.
Eyes?
I am actually surprised at how big this is. I mean, you'll normally find some pretty big cave systems in Corallium swamps. That's why I normally like going to them for, like, Corallium gem farming and stuff.
At least they're literally,
But, like, this
all
is...
AP. So.
This is big even for my standards.
Wait. What's going on there?
Hello. Die. You die as well. I don't care if I break my axe, I have so much iron.
Or is it just
The fucks I give are so limited.
the fuck did she start with 2 long swords?
Uh-oh. 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 I care a little more about you. So just stay over there. Thank you. I can now use these blocks to
I'm so glad that Echo's thing is on
do
blank
something with.
and not a badge. So
Probably.
it's not half of it.
Thank you. Moving on. I'm trying to gather Vintium for later endeavors because it's really annoying to have to do all that later. Did I get it all? I better have gotten all of it. Okay. How much do we have now? We have a stack. Okay. So now is where we're getting to the point that I'm like, do we have enough? Because I think we need a stack for what we're going to be doing. But I also am not 100% certain. And plus, you need more than a stack for, like, the whole mod. But, like, I think you just need a stack to get started. And, like, do the beginning part. I could be wrong. So, I'm going to explain a little bit about Abyssal Crafts. So, for those of you who don't want to be spoiled, spoiler warning. Kind of mute me for a minute. But the idea is that we have to get through a bunch of different realms, essentially. And the first realm, to get there, I think you have to have 8 of what's called Corallium Pearls, and each Corallium Pearl takes at least 8 Corallium Gems. So, we have just enough for that. But, that's not the only thing that you need the pearls for. You need them for other stuff as well. But, once you hit the first realm, I guess is what we're calling them, because that's what I called it. I don't want to get confusing. Once you hit the first realm, there's Corallium Gems scattered all over the goddamn place. So then it's not really a problem to go find them. I didn't know this existed. Hello! By the power of Blaze. There's a niter down there, but I'm not going to go through all the trouble of trying to dig that out. It's not that important.
You mean level 4?
There's other shit I could be doing. Besides, whenever I go through Tinker's Construct and get like a fortune fucking 50 pickaxe, then I'll start going hunting for more niter because I'll be getting a lot more of it. Until then, there's hardly a point. Give. Also. Hit. Give. Damn it. Here we go. Is that nickel? I don't think nickel's important for anything. I don't think it is. Yes, give. How much do we have now? Oh, we only got 2. Some more over here, though. Give. How much now? Okay. We're doing alright, I think. When you make the Necronomicon, which is like the absolute first step you have to do. Go away. Which is like the absolute first step that you have to do in order to start Abyssal Craft, is make the Necronomicon. So when we do that, I'll start getting a little more in depth about kinda how we have to do stuff, and what we're gonna be doing and all that. That's still gonna be a little while, so I don't wanna get too into it just yet. Fuck. There we go. I don't want to spoil anything, because Abyssal Craft is an amazing mod. I love Abyssal Craft. It's hard, yes, but that doesn't mean it's bad. And it's not that hard if, one, you already know what you're doing, which I do. I know how the mod works. I know a lot about it. I don't want to say I know everything about it, because I don't. I don't know everything about the mod. I just know a lot of it. I've been through it 3 goddamn times. I also know it's a very long mod. It takes a while to get through the damn thing. I think I'm just going to try and find my way out now, which will probably take a solid 15 minutes on its own. So,
yeah, as soon as I saw Yumi, I was...
I'm wondering if I should just dig straight up.
I was worried about you.
I'm considering it, because I don't want to be down here for crazy long. Just because there is other stuff I could be doing.
How bad
Well, I found my way back to the mine shaft, so that's a plus, I suppose.
I said it would be nice if you would stop feeding.
I don't want that.
Regardless of
That's
if
all
you took it that way,
garbage.
that was what I wanted you to take it as.
How much? Okay, I still have 4 blanks left. I was wondering how much my little chest had eaten. Because I was going to grab some planks while I was in here if I needed
God, I wish I
to.
was an ADC in this lane.
I actually
I'd be able
almost
to
walked into
actually
that,
push
and
this
that
tower.
would have killed me. No question. If you see that stuff in your own playthroughs, dude, don't touch it. Leave it alone.
Out that they carried
It's Abyssal Craft.
Actually, go for it.
And for those of you doubting, yes, that is Abyssal Craft stuff.
Beat this echo.
It's, I believe it's antimatter.
Didn't even have time to ult. What an idiot.
You can pick it up in a bucket, and it's needed for crafting recipes in Abyssal Craft. But I think it's only needed in like 2 or 3. So it's not like it's super important or anything, but oh.
I don't know why she got that close to a wall.
I do not have a sword to deal with that. So, we won't.
Yumi's just running us around like...
well,
I thought you might want some,
this is a problem, isn't it?
gold from kill.
I am unsure where I am. In accordance to where the exit is. How deep are we? Only about 20 blocks. But we're under a lake right now, so not a great idea to dig straight up right now. As a blaze.
Jesus.
And I'm not crazy confident in my bat abilities, so...
Don't mind if I just ult from base and kill somebody.
Ah, shit. I got turned around a little bit. I feel like it's this way. And to the left somewhere.
God, I love McDrake. I think the only problem this comp that they have has is too much AP.
Ah, god damn it. Alright, here I have an idea.
No.
We're gonna dig straight up right
the
here.
only problem
And
is
hope for the
too
best.
much AP.
This is gonna take a second, but we'll get there.
Okay.
I didn't think we were this low. I figured I would have already hit. There we go. Woo! Wasn't even the Corellium infested place anymore. So don't want any of that. Don't want any of that. Don't want any of that. Alright, so it's nighttime. Not raining. That's more what I'm concerned about, is the fact that it isn't raining anymore. I don't need that, don't need that, don't need those, don't need that. Alright, so I'm gonna switch out a bunch of stuff for other stuff. Because
How?
I'll leave a bunch of the ores in my inventory though. I do need to put all this stuff in my inventory.
The tower.
So I don't need that. That's not important. I'm pretty sure it's not anyway. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm just a moron and it is important. But in all my playthroughs, I sure haven't found a use for it yet. I think it's because it's Thaumcraft, and I'm kind of iffy about Thaumcraft just because I don't really know how it works. I'm sure if I tried to get into it, I could figure it out.
I got it.
Hmm.
Very nice. Very good set, right?
So we're back to the cloud hunt. Ah, there's one.
I think
Yes.
controlling that echo is pretty nasty.
I'm a little concerned though, since we're running out of inventory space. Alright. Open the chest. That's a sheep. I think we already have a sheep. So he stays there.
Robbie, this cat's gonna murder me.
Hmm. Where is this
Okay,
pet?
instead of murdering me, she farmed. God, I love altars. They're so fun. They're delicious.
There's one. Can you just... I have hair in my fingernail. Ew.
Wait, they changed the name.
Snowman! I don't have that yet. Okay.
Time one.
I don't know how many pets there are, but
750 gold using
that is
this
a
item.
decent amount.
Interesting.
It was like 30. Probably somewhere around 30. More clouds, perhaps? This is the really boring part. So, yeah, I built the microphone. Another ghast? I already have one of those. I know because I picked it up today. There's another one! Yes! Come here.
You gotta wonder if this.
One of these clouds will have the pet eventually.
Not.
Eventually. And then I can go back. We can make the smeltery.
Why is like Kiana only?
And we can start Abyssal Craft. I'm very excited about starting Abyssal Craft. I think Abyssal Craft is one of the funnest mods in this mod pack, which is why I like to start with it. Which, I mean, I guess you could make an argument for, you know, if it's your favorite mod, do it last. But, nah, I know Abyssal Craft very well.
I'm literally typing as
and I would,
fucking, like, running away from him.
I would rather, oh, whoa, hey. I would rather know what I'm doing. And since I know how to do Abyssal Craft, I'd rather just do it first and get it out of the way. And get a bunch of gear and shit from it as well. Because Abyssal Craft has some fairly nice gear.
He only killed me because I went back in because Jaden was there.
I'm like scanning the ground and the sky now.
And then I missed a wall stun and my alt lift.
Also, I watched a lot of JoJo over the past week. And a lot is an understatement. Like, pretty much every waking moment I had was spent watching JoJo.
Because nearly every character
And I mean,
starts with more armor.
I like the show. I'm not gonna say that it's like the best anime and start making a bunch of quotes and references, but I like it. I like Jotaro. Jotaro is probably my favorite character out of
Yeah.
all 4 seasons that I have watched. I haven't watched anything from parts 4 and up. I watched the first 3 parts. At least that's 4 seasons of the anime, but still. I was gonna start part 4, but then I was like, I've watched so much. I'm ready to take a break. I'll probably get back into it at some point. Didn't I put quartz in here? I did, it's right
Sorry.
there.
Top tower. Delicious.
Okay, I think I'm done picking up quartz. Because I've got 2 stacks of it, and 2 stacks is good. 2 stacks should be fine. Keep in mind that I am saying should be. Because your pet loadout might be different than mine. The pets that you pick and the ones that you like might be different than mine. What in the hell is happening down there? What the hell is this?
You just gotta get that 1000 AP one shot.
Pretty sure I've seen it before. It's a wasteland. What is this?
What the fuck
Fallout?
is
Oh,
happening?
hello. I almost missed the cloud being so distracted by that. Another bed pet. Whoops, don't need that.
To spam the yes.
I say as I pick up a bunch more quartz. Whoops. Besides, quartz is also really easy to get a hold of. For anyone who's played Minecraft any amount of time, should know that in the nether, it's absolutely fucking everywhere. And comes in chunks as big as coal. So,
Fuck Kanye.
you know.
What? Go back to iron, stupid.
Yeah, we're over water. It's a little nerve-wracking that we're over water. Because if like if it starts to rain,
that boy's sad.
I have nowhere to go. I just have to hope that I'm fast enough to switch out of being ablaze. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna slowly migrate over in that direction. Ah, yes. Eucalyptus trees in a jungle. I think that's a jungle. What is this? Wait a minute. This is an extreme
The
jungle.
wave, too strong.
Do eucalyptus trees
Which
only
bush copy
spawn?
is here to take the
Yeah,
box?
in extreme jungles. Is that a thing? I say I know a lot about this mod pack, but then I don't know shit like that. I know a good bit about certain things. I know, like, the cloud stuff. I know a lot about the clouds that spawn, the stuff that spawns in them, and whatnot. I know a lot about Abyssal Craft. I know a good bit about Ars Magica, because I started to get into that during my 3rd playthrough that I did. But,
Ow. They ignited me.
you know. No, NATO, you have no fucking idea, do you? It's either one or the other. Seems like some of the chunks just aren't rendering.
Don't know.
This is a weird village, isn't it?
I got an idea.
I have a blacksmith though, so guess what I'm doing? Your stuff is mine. Yes, why don't you and think about me stealing?
Right here.
Excuse me? Wasn't even anything good in there. What was that?
Jesus Christ.
I just hit the pop filter. I'm so sorry, pop filter.
I mean, you
It
got.
doesn't want to go back to where it should be.
Gold, dude.
Did your house just explode? What just
Well, you stopped
exploded?
from getting it, and you might have gotten us some gold. So
I am more than a fair bit confused.
probably turn. And that's why you turn.
Looking for more clouds. Where is... What's that direction? I'm gonna start going this direction.
Huh. Time to leave. Probably to leave, skank bitch.
That way it doesn't take me, you know, a solid 40 minutes to get home. Oh, that's another cloud. We have 2 chances. There's another one! Jesus! Another wither pet, which we
I
already have one.
absolutely would
I know,
killed
we
all
already
three
have a
of
wither
them
pet.
if we hadn't healed.
But
And if I had 10% more CDR.
I do believe the effects
He's at the
stack.
very end there. My
So if you have
EQ
multiple
on
wither
that
pets
level.
in your inventory, you get more and more lifesteal. Squid? Do we? I don't know if we have a squid. Do we have a squid? I think
Yeah.
we apparently don't have a squid. Otherwise, I don't think I would have gotten that achievement.
I think our idiot jungler did it while both of us were down.
Let's
And
go.
we fucking died. And we got the bot tower.
Are there more clouds around? Cloud? 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 No? Okay. I guess my luck had to run out eventually. Wolf pet? I think I already have a wolf pet, so... that was a
Oh, how
worthless
do you
chest. I
farm
got like
the top
2
one?
iron ingots. Or nuggets. 2 iron ingots would have been better than 2 iron nuggets.
Oh, Katarina has a void staff. Now she does some damage to me.
Oh boy.
And winning at the same time.
That's the thing down there. I'm not gonna worry about that actually. And there's a chance cube down there.
Yeah.
I'm also not gonna worry about that.
That also gives some damage.
It's oil, I think. Where art
Yeah,
thou,
they don't have any
clouds,
options.
is the question.
Okay, wow.
I don't know why I look down. It's probably because I'm, you know, over an ocean, and that's a little concerning, but... can't really do much about it, can I? Just kinda here now. I think I should stop and let stuff start to load a little. Let it render some chunks. That I can actually see out farther. I don't know, just an idea. God, look at all that. It's making my computer lag because there's just so much glorious water.
I'm gonna need some backup here when they eventually try to kill me. Wait, no, they're just playing top lane. That's good. Yeah.
I'm trying to make sure that I'm
like we
still
should've
looking in the
ran.
right direction. Because this is the way that I want to be going, just this direction.
Hmm.
So I'm kind of like
I feel like you
looking
should've
at the
put
chunks
that in
rendering.
individual
I've
scenario.
got a while without seeing a cloud. And that's a little
Definitely a Woobless.
concerning.
Stop their
Where are they?
AV echo for hitting me.
I don't like that. I'm not seeing any. Am I too low? Or are they above me and they're just like going over? What's going on?
I got fucking engaged on by the echo.
Or am I just getting really unlucky and they're not spotting?
Yeah, Yumi queued me and then echo engaged. Maybe if we had our entire team instead of Jabona
There's one.
jungle.
I think the render distance is just not good
Like, you
enough.
do so much damage, Jaden, and then you waste it on fighting alone
that?
and getting one kill.
Moon pet? I've actually never heard of this one. Reverses gravity of mobs and items. So they'll just start to float. Or will they like skyrocket? I don't know. Like, will they go upwards at falling speed? Or will it just be like a gentle float upward? What's the AoE of it? Because it said AoE, so it's obviously, you know, an AoE. But, what is it? What's the range?
Man, I no longer feel safe.
What's the A of the AoE?
We just kind of gotta play with Jaden. As Jaden sits in base.
I don't know.
Oh, 16. Jeez, I know it's already been said, but
I'm just
fuck.
not seeing anything. I really am not. Am I dumb? Or am I blind? I guess it could be both. I think both is a solid option. Pop filter, you wanna not do that?
You don't do as much damage to that anymore.
Enchantment table, do we have that already? I don't actually know. I'm gonna put some of these pets away. I can only put 2 of them away. Alright. What do you like eating? Ender nuggets? Do I have any of
That might
those?
just be like local gold or something.
Do I have ender nuggets? I do, okay. There's that. We'll put this here. We'll open you. And we'll put some stuff away. Okay. I think that's good. So I can actually keep going for a little while since I have this ender chest pet. I just need to remember to clean them both the ender chest and the regular chest out, before I put them away.
Aha, time out.
Oh my god. With these yawns and such.
Mark.
Oh, another grave pet.
I did not hit hell.
I already have one.
I
Therefore,
guess Jaden's just decided to
it is not
troll
needed. You wanna-
today.
Wait a minute. I've been doing that. That's not the pop filter being bad. That's just me being a moron. I was accidentally bumping it and just not paying attention. Pig.
I have no way to get over.
I think we don't have that yet.
That was a mistake.
Pretty sure. Yeah, I don't remember.
I think
Well,
so.
I already have you, and I know that. So, oh well. Here's the phone. It's gonna stay down there.
26.
That'll be fine. It'll have my attention later.
I was unsuccessful in my series.
Hmm.
God, I hope they just remove Twisted Tree Line and give everybody 80,000 blue essence.
I want this pet. And I'm like
Please
refusing
just
to give up.
transfer that blue essence directly to me so I can just buy every champion.
I refuse to give up until we get this pet. I refuse. Like, I'm not giving up until I have it. Where is it? I need more clouds.
Do you think they ever, like, don't put you in a game even when you've got, like, a good amount of players simply because they do not have the servers? Like... Well, TFT was, like,
Oh man.
a special example where everybody knew exactly that was happening. But,
Is it a
like,
volcano?
everything that happens normally...
Pretty sure it is. Just a
Yeah,
random
I mean,
volcano.
if they overrun the capacity of the 5 servers they currently have on it,
Oh,
they
that's not
might
cloud.
actually
I'm kind
have
of
to
excited.
dedicate a dozen servers.
Well, I'm really debating on opening a chance cube.
I really hope they could keep Twisted Tree Line and just, like, put it in, like, a fucking rotating game mode.
We have too much stuff to open
And
up.
actually
a chance
fucking do
cube.
some work on it so it's not ass backwards garbage, unupdated bullshit. Yeah, just
I'm
swap
so
this out,
surprised
right,
that this
for
is
next
being
splits, but put this,
so hard to find clouds.
Robbie, put it in a rotating game mode.
Because, like,
Put it in a rotating
it's
game
not
mode
like
with, like,
the
fucking
other
earth
pets I want to
and
make
all the other bullshit.
are hard to make and that I couldn't make them because I could. All the other
Exactly.
pets, I think I have the stuff to make.
For a while,
I don't know why my keyboard was being
they
weird for
could
a
have
second. I
brought
had
back
to
the Crystal Scar.
stop and think. I was like, what in the hell is it doing? But, I don't know, I'm just rather confused. Because normally, after like 2 hours of flying around, I find the pet and I'm done and I can start doing other stuff and I no longer have to worry about shape-shifting all the time and like, oh no, it's raining and I'm ablaze and I'm gonna die and or I'm a bat and I have 3 hearts and a single hit from anything will kill me. Except for the mini Enderman. But like, it'd just be nice.
Yeah.
This pet would solve so many problems if it would just come out and show itself.
What?
There it is. This is what we were after. The cloud pet.
More chromas.
Fuck,
Oh,
yes.
man.
Alright.
You know, it's just gonna be for some bullshit.
So, what does this pet do? If we're flying, we have speed.
The chance that it's like Morgana, you know?
And we just have flying.
I mean,
So,
you know, Morgana's a champion that people actually play.
I need
Unlike
this.
Graves.
Because
it's like Victoria's Yasuo.
this has this. And we need that. So now if I do this.
Well,
we'll go here.
Yasuo, the one that takes exhaust always?
Yes. Our fly speed is increased. And we can fly.
Man, I value Flash.
All it eats is nether
Oh,
quartz.
that's prestige, Nico.
And if I ever want to, I can just strike with lightning.
That Nico does not.
And it eats 1 piece of nether quartz for every 3 lightning strikes. But it also just passively eats them if you're flying around. So, yeah. This is the pet that we've been looking for.
We invaded them and all died.
So now,
Box in the bush.
I need to think for a second. The next thing that we need to do is fly home.
I think we're gonna
And
because they don't have any bruisers.
hey, I'll still open these because there might still be pets that I can get. We already have a chicken, so I'm not gonna worry about that. I'm kind of like, I'm debating whether I should make all the pets and then get on with the smeltery and abyssal craft, or just save that for later. I think I want to do all that now. Another portal pet that we already have. So many lapis lazuli nuggets. Even though I don't think I need them for anything.
The fact that it recommends you buy a Doran's blade in the fucking jungle is
I did not click right.
There
Okay.
should be a lawsuit.
I don't think I have that. I don't really plan on using it, but I haven't.
Why didn't you level your stun? Because we're invading. You all
What's
thought
that?
of the giant fish
What?
knockout?
What is that thing? Mickerson resistance. Its favorite food is diamond nuggets. What kind of resistance do we get? Resistance 3. That's not bad. That's actually better than the other pet that I tend to use. The other pet that I use, but that one.
Oh
well,
yeah, we kill him in his jungle as I sit here with half health.
Normally I use the shield pet, which you have to right click to activate, and you have like 4 activations per iron nugget, and it gives you resistance too.
Oh,
But that's
fuck
for like
you,
iron
ass.
nuggets, and it's resistance 2. So I could just make it diamond nuggets with that thing and get resistance 3. But there's another pet that we'll be getting that eats diamond nuggets as its food. I'm just worried that, like, how fast, if I have both of those pets in my inventory, how fast are they going to eat away at their diamond nuggets? So I don't want to carry more than, like, a stack in my actual inventory at a time. Because it's just, Just takes up space. My ear is hurting, so we're gonna take
I
that side off.
actually do not own my own jungle anymore.
Here's another cloud boy. Cloud boy? Cloud boy? Cloud boy. It is a ghast. We don't want a ghast.
I'm so glad that you can hit level 2 off of just the big wolf. That really makes me happy.
We're almost there. We are almost to the point that we can continue making progress. Also need to fix my twins a little bit. There we go. It's better at least. So I think any clouds I run into at this point will be ones that I've already gotten. You're still making noise from down there. Jesus. Yeah, I bet this one's already been gotten. Yeah, alright, that's fair. It's really close to home. So, now I'm gonna come down here. Boop. So now I need to organize some stuff. And, okay, we're gonna have pig pet, but I mean, I got it. I'm just gonna throw it in there. So I want to keep this guy. These two have stuff in them, so I can't do anything right now with them. I'm debating on throwing, since these are technically ores, all these nuggets that I get from... There's a loose hair and I get... There he is. Get out of here. Since these are still technically ores, I'm gonna... I think I'm gonna throw them in here.
Kind of weird.
Just because... Alright, is that... These torches. Some gold. There's these Corallium gems I'm gonna keep because I will be using them here in a minute. Alright, also I need some sticks. So I need that many. Okay. So I need like this. Alright, cool. Made some extra tools. Alright, so we have this guy. This is going to be one of our pets.
I think it was the invade.
I am going to take... I'm always going to have this pet because, oh my god, if you don't have this pet, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, it was pretty fucking bad.
I'm going to be getting rid of this chest pet because there's a better one that we can get. Which I think I would prefer.
2 boxes on that wall.
But I'm going to go ahead and do this first because it's got less in it. Put you in there. We have another wither pet, which I'm thinking about taking one with us. Because normally I do, but we don't have any hard-hitting weapons yet, so it's almost pointless to do. Also, I'm probably just going to turn a bunch of these into ingots. Because I don't want to use up that much room in my chests for nuggets. When I might not even be using them. Oh, there's one over there.
That should not have fit.
Oh. Love it. Let's turn these obsidian nuggets into obsidian. I don't know why I was going in there, but I was for a minute. Okay, so we have 7 obsidian that we can use now. I'm gonna keep some of them because I might be using them for something else. I might. 'Tis a debate. But, I have a lot of iron there. 2 stacks of iron, yeah. And if I throw it into the smeltery, that's 4 stacks of ingots. So with 7 obsidian, I could make an enchantment table. Not that I think that's going to be very useful, but I could do it. So we're definitely keeping this pet. This is one thing that is going to be in our inventory. This one I'm debating on. I want to have the grave pet in my inventory, so I don't have to go get my stuff when I die. I just get to keep it, as long as I have bones in my inventory. That's a waste of 2 inventory slots. And that, that's tough.
Wind wall.
That's a tough decision.
I feel bad for the Switch because like, do I gank the guy with wind wall, or do I gank the guy who has an
I
invincibility
mean,
pogo stick?
all these pets are obviously like worthless. The house pet is pretty nice, but I mean, it's really just a convenience thing, and I can handle being slightly inconvenienced. So I think we'll just not worry about that. So we have all this stuff. I'm gonna throw all these pets in here, and there's not enough room, which means I need another chest. Do I have enough wood for that? I do. I have a lot of wood over here. Which is what we need. I really wish that spider would shut up. It sounds like there's 2 of them, actually. I think there's 2 spiders on my roof. Well, they both need to fuck off, is what they need to do. Alright, there's all that.
What?
Next, quartz. That is ores. That's ore. That's going outside. That's ore. And this is monster drops. And that's ore. Okay. Ore. Well, it's kind of an ore. It's kind of a plant. These are all definitely ores. Did I put those in the plant? No, I didn't. I just used them.
The problem with that is when you raid the other.
Put them in here though, because they are essence berries, you know. And I have. Oh, that's right. I don't know what I was about to do. So, oh, it's daytime now, so they shouldn't really be aggroed anymore.
Let me just walk into the jungle.
Where are they anyway? Just 2 regular spiders with some string around. So I mean, there was more and they just died because they're dumb. Is that what happened? Anyway, so this corallium, we're going to be using it like this. We need to make corallium infused stone. The way that you do that is you infuse stone with 9 corallium gems. However, there is a way to kind of exploit it, which is nice. And that's that there's a special way to make it. I'm trying to remember how you make it though. There's a certain way that you can make these, and like it crafts differently. God, what is it? I think you have to make it so that it's 9 gems in the center surrounded by stone, and it does something. I think that's a thing that you can do with them. I think. Hold on. If I do this, I'm gonna shapeless. It's this, right? Yeah, you can just do that. The only thing is that makes you use more stone, so that's how I've always done it. It's like this, but it is a lot better to do it the other way. Where you just make a bunch of ones like this. And then we'll obviously need, I don't know where I put it. We have none. Or we don't have a lot. That's a yikes. Alright, so while we're figuring out this pet situation, I need to remember that I need cobblestone as well. So let's go ahead and start picking up some food for our pets to make sure they are going to be fed. The next pet that I want to make is the double chest pet, which I need a diamond, a gold ingot, and a gold nugget.
Fuck this shaker. Just why? Why are you playing that champion?
And then I need over here. I need 6 of these. I need to do this. And
Oh, fuck.
now we have this. So, I am assuming that you can guess what this does. It's a huge double chest that you can just carry around, which is really nice. So how do you feed it? Logs. You have to feed the damn thing logs, which is a decent amount. Like, it's kind of rough,
Yeah.
but I mean, it's logs, you know. It's not like you're running out of them. And it's not like it eats them very fast either, especially if you don't have it in your inventory at all times. Because they only eat food when they're in your inventory. And there's like a timer that when the timer runs out, they eat. But if they're in like the bulk of your inventory in this area, when that timer runs out, they won't eat, and therefore it won't reset. But the timer will stay at 0, and then whenever you put them back in your hotbar, they'll eat and the timer will reset. But until you put them in your hotbar, they don't eat, which is nice. So did I get everything out of this? I did. There's some more of that going on. Now I can do that. And do that. And now we can do this. So right now we got 4 pets in our inventory. And we aren't even done yet. There's still at least 1 more that I want. So we can fly. We have resistance. We don't lose our inventory when we die. We have a double chest in our inventory. What else could we want? You know?
There's a lot of fucking boxes in the room,
Well, there is something that's called it's the purplicious cow pet. Sorry. This thing. It is a diamond,
Wait a minute.
diamond nugget,
I backed on it.
diamond nugget,
Yeah.
iron
you can see the
gold.
progress
I'm
going down
done.
now.
Alright, anyway. Lapis lazuli nuggets and iron nuggets.
Yeah.
So we're gonna make this. This thing helps so much.
The power of the Triforce.
It is an amazing little pet.
I think you might want to like.
Now I'm
walk
sure your
on
next
for a
question
little
is,
bit.
well, what does this pet eat? It eats the same thing as this guy. They both
Yeah.
eat diamond nuggets. Which is a
I guess
bit
you
on the
just gotta
rougher
walk
side,
on it a little bit more. Instead of, like,
since we
actually
aren't
right there.
rolling in diamonds yet. But there was a reason that I want this pet. Because this pet, health regeneration, which you'd probably think, like, you know, it's health regeneration, it's whatever. But this health regeneration is so good.
Oh, skill when you go.
It is
Or just take the
actually, like, it actually keeps me alive for a lot of boss fights when we start, you know, actually doing boss fights. I guess the good thing is that normally instead of Mickerson, I would make the shield pet, which is right here. And it's really easy to craft, as you can see, which is why I was kind of excited when I got that emerald earlier from that village that we just randomly found.
Wow.
We could have just made one out of
Who's a Shaco player?
emerald nuggets that we had found. And it eats iron nuggets. And it gives resistance 2 to an area, like a group of people. But because I'm essentially playing this on my own right now, I don't really see a point of having that. So we'll just take Nickerson, and that way I can save an inventory slot on having to hold food for this pet. And I think that's all the pets that I want. I think. Could be wrong, but I think. So I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna do this because I want to put this in here. Oh.
Actually, fuck you, Shaco.
You're on the floor.
I mean, thanks for the 20 gold, but
Shut
fuck
up. You sassing me? Jesus. Alright. So... Lord, alright. I'm looking around. I feel like I remember having smelted... Oh, right down there. Okay, cool. I thought I remember having smelted brick somewhere. So, even though I have the smelted bricks, there's still some stuff I have to do because I don't have all the pieces of the smelter yet, which anyone who knows about the smeltery knows that I don't have everything yet. I'm gonna try and grab up a decent amount of cobble. Maybe half a stack. I think half a stack would work. Just carve out this mountain.
We can fight without food. Ever.
Close are we? 3 more. Done.
Huh. Well,
No, that's a hungry spider. Yeah. So I need clay, I need gravel, and I need...
whatever. I hate how those aren't actually units until they're revealed.
Excuse me? You want to run that by me again? No? Did you say? I think you said no. Okay, cool. Where is my stuff? You need to shut the fuck up there. I don't have any of it. I need gravel, I need sand, I need clay. Okay, who the fuck is that? Oh, that's you. Oh, shut up.
I hate those things. I still got this goddamn tenacity in.
So now I can do this. Woo! I don't need a whole lot, but I will need some. And wait, one more. There we go.
I'm on the way.
Anyway. Because now I have to get an equal amount of sand and gravel and shit. Go! Alright! And then this should make more than enough seared clay for me to make the pieces that I'm missing. I need to find some gravel. There's probably some gravel in here.
It's because it doesn't like fucking start immediately.
Ah, fuck. Find it somewhere else. Ah, the village, yes, perfect. I don't know where that extra piece of sand came from, but
I did not actually do anything.
for sake of OCD, go away.
Double.
There's a hell of a fucking cave, though. Yeah. I probably should. Alright then. Yeah, my chunks were up a little bad. I normally play this at 8 because it actually runs smoothly, but because we were flying around trying to see clouds, I turned it up and I just forgot to turn it back down. Okay. So, now that we've gotten all this, now, this will give me a stack of grout, I'm pretty sure.
If he comes on, please help.
Woo! So once this gets done, I'm going to start smelting this. And then I can put some of this stuff away.
Very nice.
I'll put that in there.
Very nice.
Oh, it's already in there. Well, I made a good call then. So, yeah. Kind of just waiting on this.
There's a shake box right there.
I guess I
I'll
could
go with
sleep,
that. There's a shake box
but
right there.
yeah, there's this fucker. Alright. So now that it's day, I want to go out and I want to let everything burn first of all. Some creeper back there. Wait, is that a second one? God damn it. I want to make the smeltery, I kind of want to just make it, like, right here.
3 boxes.
Where's this to me? Okay. So much string in there. I don't care. Alright, we're gonna go plant these elsewhere because I don't want them, but I also don't want to, you know, throw them in lava because I could do that. We're gonna put it right here. This is where we're gonna have our smelter. Because
Should we just keep pushing?
I want it to be close to home.
I mean,
But,
we do have
no, I need that.
massive
Come back.
spooky wave here.
I want it to be close to home, but I also don't want it to be super close. Like right outside the door, I think is good. Over here, maybe. So I
Spooky wave gets
need
the tower, though.
that, and then I need.
Very few chickens actually even fucking use the ghost as damage. It went like.
That's the smeltery, I think. Because the oh shit, no. Because the inside needs to be
Yeah, like your wind wall.
a 3x3. I'm fairly certain. And then I'm gonna need to bust out these 3 specifically, and these 3 as
Instead
well.
of being a line, it's like a fucking.
Cause hear me out. I make a lot of shit. Like I make a lot of ways to fill, or not fill, but get stuff out of the smelter. Didn't I stockpile a bunch of? Did I not? I thought I picked up like a bunch of. Oh. A warded zombie just burned it up. I thought I kept like a bunch of. What are they called?
Thank you, Riot Games.
Fucking. Ah.
Basically hates African children.
Processing. Hold on.
I'm right behind
My
you.
brain hurts. Apparently I've gone full stupid. There we go. No, we're not gonna worry about it right now. How about that? We're just not gonna worry about it right now. Only 5.
That's.
Well, I have 5 of these now at least. I'm gonna need a little
I
more
really
than that.
don't.
How many do I need? 3. I was 1 off having another. Okay.
Just the amount of shit that shit.
So that means I need 18 more. I have 2, I think I need 16.
I mean, his clone axe is a champion.
Dig out the mountain. And now there's gravel. Isn't this great? One more. Mine. Okay. So now we're done. Oh, I hate them. Those things get to be massive. And they can get to have like
Rabbit,
40
that's
fucking
okay.
hearts.
Well, like I said,
So once that gets done, I'm gonna throw those in. I need more furnaces. I guess we'll just try to make another this. I'm gonna go out and get more cobble apparently, because that just isn't gonna work. Take half of that, throw it in there, throw that in there. Okay, so I will attempt to make this without putting anything where stuff is gonna go. So nothing's gonna go here,
50% attack speed, 40%.
and nothing's gonna go. Fuck. There we go. And nothing is going to go here.
XP in this game is retarded.
So I'm gonna have 3 here, 3 here. That's
Maybe it just sucks
fine.
its
I
ass,
think
you
like
know,
that.
as they go
I think this is how I normally have it. All those empty spaces will be filled by stuff later.
I feel like I'm walking into death.
I thought I had a bunch of like casting tables and basins. I Did I not? Did I not pick those up from the villages? Shit! Come back! Let me up. There you go.
You got it straight. He does the Mastery 7. Like,
I
I
mean,
didn't know
at
that
least
was
it's gonna be a decent smeltery to start off with. Like,
cool. I didn't
it's
even
not gonna
know.
be small. It's probably gonna be able to hold most of all the ores I have in there. At least all that iron. That's what I'm gonna try and do first. And then I've got to remember how to make the, like, is it
That's
called
probably the
alumnite?
real
I think
shakeout.
is what it's called. It's like the
Way
strongest
fucking
metal in the
rare.
game. At least with Tinker's Construct. Lets you dig up cobalt and ardite. I don't remember what it's called. It's that thing. And jump. Yee. Alright. So, that's almost done. The next thing that I want to do, I'm just gonna throw these in here because I don't need them.
Get out of my face.
Well,
We get the hint, though. Because Robbie died of Twitch.
I need that in my inventory. I don't really need this.
Wind wall is an ability.
I don't really need torches, I don't think. Actually, here's what we'll do. Put torches in the double chest pet. I want this in my inventory. And the purple pet I'll just keep out of my inventory. Do I have to right click them? I do. Does it ever go away after I right click them? I don't think it does. I think it just stays there. I think I just have resistance 3 now. Which is really nice. Because just having
Why do we add
resistance
something
3.
modern into this game mode to keep it alive? No, there's no reason to
Alright,
do
so
that.
8 corallium infused stones. See, when you use these,
Just don't update
you
it at all.
smelt them, and you get these corallium pearls, which we'll be using specifically. I want one for this thing, this energy pedestal, which I'll get into what it does later. We need 2 for this thing, this gateway key. That's very, very important. So that's
How much you want to bet
3.
that's a fucking clone?
We need to make this,
Okay.
which we'll get into how to make all this stuff later. It'll make sense, don't worry. So we need 3, and we need these transmutation gems. Each transmutation gem takes 1, and we need 4. So we need 7. We need at least 7. We have 8. So we are in the clear for these things at least. Do I have more coal? Oh, I do. Hell yes. Alright. Because I need to stuff these things with more coal. But we'll get more into how to do all this in a bit. It's going to be a lot more waiting and grinding and stuff. Abyssal Craft is a lot of grinding and waiting to start with. And a little bit throughout. It's not crazy bad though. Especially now that I have all this stuff. Because we're actually starting to pick up steam now. It doesn't seem like it, but we are actually starting to pick up a little bit. So as all this stuff is going, I want to go ahead and take all this out and start making some stuff. So the first thing we need is a smeltery controller. We do need that. The next thing, oh, I got the smeltery book. Well, I already knew how to smeltery, so you want to go away. The next thing that we need is the tank. That's a drain, but that is one thing that we need. How do you make the tank?
I think we gotta get him
Do I need glass?
would have been a better play.
I think I might need glass. I need glass. Alright, hold on. Hold on. I don't have any glass. That's why this house looks so bad. There's no windows. I always put
To be fair,
fucking windows in my house. What the hell am I doing? Sand is over here.
to be fair.
I'm gonna take this one this time.
Yeah.
That was 8. Kind of more than that. Kind of at 16. And I am not wasting any coal. Whee! And I can put windows in my house, so. That'll be great. Finally.
It's just a personal
Like a
problem.
fucking
honestly.
giant log.
It's a
So
real
I'm
shame,
gonna go and
but
get
that's
these
all
out
we
because
need.
these will be they're very important. You do not want to lose these. They're very important
Isn't it only
pieces.
like 40 gold?
But now that I've done that,
Wow, I still
I
got the
need
3 bad
this.
ones, like 20 each.
and I need this.
Man, I can get
That's
some
important.
health. If I live with
I'm gonna go ahead and put these in
180 or
real
less
quick
health,
because these are two like key
yeah,
components.
that's right.
That there,
Look, man.
that there. Alright, cool.
Yeah, I
And
have
the
gold.
smeltery drains will go
If I live by
here.
180 or less health this
Which
next
means I
fight, I
need
will let you know.
5 more of those. And then I need a ton more. Don't even fret. I need so much more. I have enough for 4 right now. Which I guess is good.
Legitimately? You guys would have fucking
I
died
definitely
without
don't have
me
enough.
shopping.
I do not have enough.
I also
I'll
altered the
make
Shaco
more.
clone when the Shaco was already dead. just to,
I have
just to
enough
prove to
for
him how much I fucking hate
maybe
him.
all of the
No, that was calculated.
what are they called?
Seeing as like they'll respawn when it's
I don't
up.
remember what they're called. They attach to the drains to let the liquid come out, whatever they're called. They're like, they cost 3, but we don't have enough for that because we can only
I'm gonna
get
get
4 of
this
those.
Nexus a bit lower before
Which
we
means I
start
need to go
drawing.
grab like 16 of each, probably. 16 clay, 16 sand, 16 gravel. So let's do that, I guess. Well, here's some. Clay and gravel. Oh yeah.
This dumb fucking thing.
I got all the clay. Let's grab gravel.
Don't worry, Rob. You take him out. I'll just be back off.
I'm gonna go to the mountain because I know there's some gravel over here.
Idiot stick.
There we go.
I saw that fucking Shaco box go down at my feet, and I was just. Oh.
Now we need 16 sand. I'm gonna go over here and pick up 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh shit.
Oh my god. Are you going to gold?
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15,
Brown's
16.
what, like, half
Perfect. Alright. So, yeah, that smelter looks tall, doesn't it?
Yeah, I'm at 64.
So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna mix all this
Yeah,
together.
honestly, you just randomly honor somebody, right?
Put that in there, it's not needed. The glass is almost done, which is nice. Wait, I can just chuck that in there. Alright, there we go. I'm gonna start punching holes.
If you were randomly picking, you would have randomly picked the other one.
Where did I put the axe? That is a good question. Right there. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and
Good job,
knock
Robert.
out
That's how random works. That's how Mountain Dew
these
works.
two. I wanna knock out
Alright, well, I'm gonna do something else that I'm not.
that.
It involves eating food.
Knock out all this. Shit.
Hungry boy.
There we go. Okay. And I'm gonna knock out.
I do, but I also eat when I'm hungry, and I'm actively hungry.
This is gonna take a second. So I gotta knock out all this. I think this is more than 16 though.
One burger. Dude, our cafeteria sucks dick. At fucking 6.
Yeah, let's do it like this.
I'm hungry.
I was gonna knock out the entire middle, but I
Pretty
think
much.
this might look
All
better.
the fries were like cold and shit. I got a meal plan when you use it.
And there. Okay. So now that we're done with that, I'm gonna go and get those planks because they will.
We need a goddamn AFK channel.
Okay. Got him. Ah, Farada.
Yeah,
Okay.
but then we'd have to re-invite everybody, and I feel like making one
Yes.
thing.
There we go. Right. Ah. Ow. I don't know what I just did. I scratched myself and it hurt. You know, that's exactly what I just did, so I don't know why. So I don't
The
know what I
voice
just did.
was like a fucking Soviet server.
Doesn't look too much better, but at least now I can see outside. And that was kind of the goal. And now spiders can get in. So that's great. Because I don't have enough sand. Java or Bedrock? This is Java, my friend.
Yeah, because that's the server we use when we play with kids.
I am playing a mod pack known as Golden Cobblestone. Now, I don't know much about Bedrock edition of Minecraft personally. I've never played it. I've always played Java version. Any more sand though? Sand? Sand. I found the sand. I'm gonna grab 16 of it to make into glass. Because I think I need glass for other stuff as well. Later on, probably. I'm thinking that witchery requires glass for something. If not, Ars Magica does.
Fuck. You're right.
Because Ars Magica's...
Oh, wait.
Well, I guess witchery would require potion bottles as well, so... Ah, awesome. There we go. We're gonna throw that in. And this is still going. I'm going to go ahead. Did I make... I did make the 6th one. So we need 6 of these. And then I need to go ahead and go attach them. And then I need a casting table. And I need 5 basins, which each one of those is 7. So 7 times 6 is 42, if I'm not stupid. Which means I still don't have enough stuff. Which means I need to go grab some. Clay. I think I'm gonna go with 8 for now. I think 8 should hopefully be enough. There's more gravel over here, so let's go get that, why don't we? Well, if it was in my hotbar, that'd be helpful. Where'd it go? God, it's all the way over here. Okay. Well, I got 1 extra. Cool, I guess. I love when he blows his nose and it sounds like a goddamn trumpet. I don't want to start like digging into the ground for sand, if I can help it. There we go. Alright. Cool. So that should give me 16 grout, which I still don't think that's enough. I actually still... Oh shit. He's up there. Okay. I need to just... fuck. This is what you call one of those, oh, hell. This is what you call one of those problems. So, I only got 17. Alright. And we're heading right back out. No, we're not. No, we're not. No, we're not. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Alright? Don't worry about it. This one's coming up, so... that'll help. Maybe. Kind of. Where'd they go? I don't know where they went. You know what? It's fine. They're not there. It's not matter. And there we go. Crap. Okay, cool. So we're gonna go throw that in. That's probably still not enough. I don't think it is. Yeah, that's only 42. Wait, did I need 42? I think 42 was exactly how much I needed. I wouldn't be surprised if that was like dead on. That's a poison skeleton. Ah, boss. Oh. Away. Burn. Ah, that's gotta be poison too, right? Poison 4? Jesus Christ, this is potent poison. How much rotten flesh do we have? We have enough, okay. So we do need rotten flesh for starting Abyssal crap as well. God, how do you make it? Just organize my inventory, and now I'm upset. I have an idea. Hold on. I need to go into my controls and turn that off. Where is that, is the question. Where's the annoying sort inventory? Inventory, no, inventory pad, inventory, there we go. We're going to change this to right control, because I will never press that. You know, like, intentional or otherwise. Now, if I was intentionally pressing, of course I'd be fucking pressing it. Still, I don't think I'll ever press it, so. Let's switch these two. There we go, that looks a little better. So I've got a solid bit of my inventory being taken up by pet stuff, but that's okay. I don't care too much about that. And that's 42, but don't I need 42 for... If you're going to explode, come over here, because I think you're a death creeper, aren't you? Yes, you're a death creeper. Doom creeper, whatever they call it, okay. All I know is that it's not a good thing. Ow! He exploded anyway. At least it didn't destroy anything, I guess. That I'm happy about. Let's close that if you don't mind. There's a skeleton right there. In the sun! Oh. There we go. I was like, well, that was effective. You need to go. God damn it. You went on the porch. Fast. That's a creeper heart. How much health do you have? Ow. Ow. None. That's how much health you have. I think you could turn this into, like, yeah, you can turn it into 5 gunpowder, so. That's nice, at least. It's not entirely useless, unlike the zombie brains, which I have not found a use for yet. As much as I played this. It sounds like we're having a party upstairs, Jesus. My mouse pad just shifted and it kind of scared me. Anyway, let's make some stuff. I need that, and then I need 5 of these. So we put this here, this here, this here, this here, this here, this here. Okay. So now, punch the microphone! Ah! I'm sorry, microphone. I'm so sorry. Alright. So now everything is ready. Kind of. Still one more step. Also, one really neat thing about this this purple cow pet is the fact that it'll fill empty buckets in your inventory with lava, so they'll become lava buckets. That's really nice, especially when you're first starting out. You don't want to make a bunch of runs for lava, but I'll do that. I'll just make a bunch of runs for lava. It's not like it's that big a deal, since I think there's a meteor nearby, if I remember right. I'm gonna make some, yeah, there we go. I got plenty of food now. That should keep them full for a while. Yeah, it's literally right there. Take less time to go over and get the lava than it would to wait for the purple cow pet. And this should have more than enough lava for me, so. Not only does it have enough lava to fill up the smeltery, it has enough lava for later as well. My trees grew! Woo! Alright. And one more. Okay, cool. I thought the tree was on fire. I don't know why I thought the tree was on fire. So, we're gonna do that. And now we're done. Another thing I want to do in this episode is I want to build a greenhouse. Because I want to make sure I have a decent food supply. So that way I have no chance of starving and I have a place to put those things other than just sitting there. But I'm not sure if that's what I'm going to do because I have 55 pieces of fucking bread. So I'm not sure that's what I'm going to need to do this episode. Something I'll have to do eventually because I always build a greenhouse. In pretty much every single world I ever make, there's a greenhouse somewhere. Also, I need some coal, so... Come here, mountain. I know I saw coal in you, so... Give it up! 20 pieces, that's not enough. Isn't there more somewhere? Yes, there is! Come here. Mine. That wasn't a lot. That was even less. Nom 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 nom. That's the grave pet. Because Jesus Christ. Is he creepy? Alright, there we go. 39. That's a little better. How about here? Ah! That was some pretty good timing. 52. We want more. 60. That should be good. I think that's fine. I would go get more, but since I'm just doing it for furnaces, I don't think I'm gonna need more than that. Maybe later we will, but right now we don't. So. So we're gonna put 30 in here for 49 and 30 in here for 53. Hell yes. So, we've made the pets. We've made the smeltery. We've cleaned up our inventory. Next thing. We're not ending the episode yet. Don't panic. Don't worry. We've still got another hour before I consider ending the episode. So, Necronomicon. This is how we make it. We need a book. We need 6 pieces of rotten flesh. Which is just half of this. So I'm going to just right-click it, because I'm not a moron. And then 2 pieces of iron. This is the start of our journey of Abyssal Wasteland. The next thing that we need, we don't have. Have enough of, I should say. Come here, mountain. We need cobble. Come here. It will be mine. You cannot stop me. Okay, there we go. That's enough. So now we need to make a demonic ritual somewhere. Let's put it over here. Because if you guys, for those of you who are following me at home, do not make this near your house. And it needs to be made exactly like this. Because I memorized how to make it with how many times I played this goddamn modpack. Like this, and then you right-click the center, shift right-click the center, and you get this. You remember when we were looking at the crafting recipes with those corallium pearls, where it had like the little ritual circle? That's this thing. So, and if we look at this book, as you can see, it has 0 out of 5,000 PE. PE stands for potential energy, I believe. Pretty sure. So now, you know, your question's probably going to be, how do we get it potential energy? Well, these things. These little statues are how you get potential energy. There is 2 ways of doing it. Both ways are essentially exactly the same. But there's one way that I prefer a lot more over the other. Because it's just nicer. Actually, I want your bones. Give me those. I think, doesn't this turn into bones as well? That turns into bone meal. Right. Never mind. So I throw that in there, and throw the arrow in there. But, so, right, the 2 ways to do this. The first way is you set down those statues. And you need to stand within, I think it's like 5 blocks or 2 blocks, or it's some range. You stay within that range of those blocks, and they will automatically filter potential energy into... There's a lot of spiders over here. Jesus Christ, 3 of them right there. There's 1 over there. It'll automatically filter energy into your book. The other way, the way that I prefer, is you have to get what's known as, I believe it's called an energy pedestal. And this is how you make it. We need monolith stone, which I got earlier from the Shaggoths, which is why I said to grab some. I think I said to grab some, but at least I do. We need a Corallium Pearl, and we need a Shadow Gem, which I'll go over how to get a Shadow Gem here in a second. I need to find something. We need a specific biome. Is this what I think it is? That is a shrubland. No, we do not want shrubland. Wait, no. I'm in a shrubland. That's what it is. We need a Darklands, which is this Darklands? Darklands, question mark. Random color. Location Y, let's make it 65. So, we need to go over there. We need a Darklands. Why do we need Darklands? Well, Darklands is part of Abyssal and you get Shadow Gems by killing specific mobs in Abyssal, which, if we see them, we will slaughter them. So, is this a Darklands? That's my question. I kind of hope it is. No, I think it's... Is it? Or is it tainted? I think this is like the tainted... Yeah, this is tainted land. Which is not what we want. So if I look back at the map, that's not Darklands. So that means that this is Darklands. Let's just random color a bit and then set up to 65 and save. And then we go down here to this and remove that one. Okay. So now we need to go to this one. No, that one, the other one. So, what are they called? I can't remember what the creatures are called, but we'll see them once we get there. And now, like, well, why would you want to waste a Corallium Pearl making this pedestal if it doesn't really do a whole lot? Well, I didn't explain what it does, did I? It holds the book for you, the Necronomicon, so you don't have to sit there and hold the book in your hand near those things. The little... What are they called? God damn it. Little statues. It'll hold it for you, and it'll get the energy at a lot faster rate. It's like 10 times faster or something like that. It's way faster. Plus you can go do stuff instead of standing there with a book in your hand. And these statues, if you're near them, they will do random effects, like give you like slowness 5, they can spawn monsters, they can do quite a few things. No good things. Let me be clear. None of it is good. But it can do them. Which is why you might want to let the book hold it, because then you don't have to sit there and deal with it. It doesn't know to tell you. I need that. I also need the Sarah Blossoms. You shot! I can actually kill you now. Yeah, try and heal. Try and heal. I don't think so. I don't want any of your worthless items. What poison is this? This is poison 1 for fucking 40 seconds. Some iron in here, but again, not needed. I believe are they called shadow creatures? Ah, blind. Shit. Yeah, there's a few mobs over here. These aren't what we're looking for. What is that? That is a chicken with a creeper on a tray. A better way of doing this is if you put down the statues and hold the Necronomicon in your hand so you're charging it. One of the random effects it can have is spawning these shadow creatures. It spawns like 6 or 7 of them. So that can also be a good way of getting them to spawn. But I wanted to look for a Darklands. Because apparently I wanted to torture myself. Even though I knew that you could... Even though I knew you could just do that, and it's a lot easier. That's an Enderman. That's not what I want. Bloody hell. Alright. Now that I've said that, I might honestly just go back and do that. Or I could do it here. So I don't have to risk something happening and getting in a hand and destroying my house. Because these things, they can destroy. One of the random effects they can have is summoning a Shaggoth. Another one is summoning fireballs. Another one is giving you the Corallium Plague. Another one's giving you, like, such a severe amount of slowness that you can't move. Or not, you can't move, you can't fly. You can barely move. So, I might honestly just go ahead and do this. So, just... There we go. And hold the Necronomicon, and now you'll see that after a few seconds, it will start... There it is. It starts charging. It gets 5 points for every statue that's in its range. I don't know how often it does that, but that's the thing. And now we just have to sit here and we have to let this charge. And wait for the effect that I want to happen. Which is summoning shadow creatures. Now I've gone like 30 minutes without this effect happening and just getting a bunch of other effects. Oh no, there's the slowness. We can't fly anymore. And it permanently gives it to you. You have to drink milk before it'll go away. So, we can't fly now. Which is a problem, because that means our pet is actually just useless now. Which I hate, but, you know. I decided to do this, so I will suffer the consequences. Also, if the Necronomicon isn't in your hand, it won't charge. You can't just like leave it in your hotbar and expect it to charge. It doesn't. Also, because I'm now scared, we're gonna do this. We're gonna put that in our inventory. And look at my hearts. They're going up. Woo! I don't have to be fed to heal. But that's gonna start draining away at my diamond nuggets, so that's a little bit concerning. I don't know why I'm doing this. Ow, 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 get off. Go away, go away, go away, go away. Ow! Bollocks. Now I can't, no, I actually can't move. There we go. Oh, and it took the slowness off. Like the crazy slowness. So I can fly again. That Shaggoth flesh, I mean, it's useless. I really don't suggest taking it. Just because it's wasting inventory space. Okay, this isn't slowness 30, so I don't have to worry about it. And yes, it also will strike you with lightning. Every time there's an effect, it will strike you with lightning. Which is a tad annoying, but nothing crazy. Only slightly irritating. And now you're probably wondering, well, how many points do we need before we can just leave? How many points do we need before it gets to be done? If I remember right, you need 6,200. Which, as you can see, can only hold 5,000. So you need to make, as I was showing earlier, if I can get back to it, we need... What is it called? This thing. The gateway key. In order to make this Oblivion Catalyst is the most important part. We need 4 shards of Oblivion, 4 pieces of redstone, and an Eye of Ender. Doesn't sound too bad. And we need 5,000 PE just to do this ritual. Well, an Eye of Ender, for those of us who've played Minecraft before, know how to make that fairly easy. Blaze powder. Wow. I'm done. I actually don't remember the name of it. Ender Pearl. There we go. Redstone, that's just a regular thing you can find in the world. The Shards of Oblivion, though. They need to be made with 4 Shadow Gems, and they need to be made with a Transmutation Gem. Which, getting 4 Shadow Gems is already a little bit tough. Wait, someone that explains Abyssal Craft. Yeah, hi, how are you? I know quite a bit about Abyssal Craft, because I've played through the entire thing pretty much 3 times now. I know how the thing works. So please, if you have any questions, feel free to ask in the chat. I will answer them for you. But in order to make 1 Shard of Oblivion, which keep in mind we need 4, we have to have... That would mean we have to have 16 Shadow Gems, which... Oh boy, that's going to take some grinding. You don't know anything? Yeah, believe me, I didn't either the first time I started. It took me a lot of, like, researching and reading forums and stuff to... Ow! To figure stuff out. Yeah, it just gave me the Corallian Plague. It's, like, really annoying. I'm gonna put the purple cow pet in my inventory, or my hotbar, so I don't die while I'm trying to explain. But, so we need 4 of these Shards of Oblivion, which means we need 16 Shadow Gems, plus the one we need for the energy pedestal that I'm gonna make, because that's just a lot more convenient and faster way to do this. Ah! There's the fireballs! Yeah. And these, don't worry, these statues cannot be destroyed. The fire, like, these... They can't be destroyed by, like, fireballs or anything like that, and the Shaggoth ooze won't break them, nothing like that. They won't break. But back to these transmutation gems. They each require a ritual of their own, which takes 300 potential energy to do. You have to do it 4 times, so that's 1,200 potential energy that you're going to need. In order to do the ritual, you need 2 diamonds, which means you need 8 diamonds at least, which we have, so that's not really a concern. We would need 16 blaze powder, which we don't have, so we need to go blaze hunting, essentially, and get some blaze rods. We will need 16 ender pearls, which again we don't have, and we will need 4 Corallian pearls, which we do have. We do have those. But the Corallian pearls, I think, are probably the hardest part to get. But then we will get 1 transmutation gem, which, again, we need 4. So that's kind of what we're working toward. We're working toward making this gateway key to get to what's known as... What is that land known as? Hold on. The book will tell us. So, Forbidden Knowledge, I believe, is where it is. The Abyssal Nomicon? No, that's not what we want. Miscellaneous information, maybe? Special materials? No, that's not what we want either. I can't remember what each realm is called, but to get to the first realm of, like, 3, which I think it's the Abyssal Wasteland. That's what it's called. The first realm that we go to with the gateway key is the Abyssal Wasteland. And from the Abyssal Wasteland, we do some stuff, and we need the dreaded gateway key, which, as you can see, can only be used in the Abyssal Wasteland. Here we go! These are the creatures we're looking for. These things will give you what we want. And they do have some decent health, but if you have the cloud pet, everything's easy. You can just fly above them. They can't touch you. Come on. No! 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 The worst effect that could have happened! Uh-oh. Come at me. Okay. So So now that we've killed them all, as you can see, they're dropping these little shadow fragment things. So I'm going to go ahead and just pick all those up, because that's what we're after. And there's 3 different tiers to those shadow monsters. There's, like, really tiny ones that have, like, 10 hit points, and they'll drop little shadow fragments. There's slightly bigger ones that will drop, like, shadow shards. And then the really big ones, the ones that have 100 health, which you saw a few of them there, they drop shadow gems. Like, they will drop a full gem, as you can see. So we have 3 of them, which is nice. And we got a few gem shards from the medium ones, and then you get the little fragments from the small guys. So we need 17 of these. And I believe it's 9 of these makes one, yeah. 9 of these will make one of these. So the entire goal is to get 17 shadow gems, and I'm not holding the Necronomicon, so we're not actually getting points. Sorry. How long have we been recording? 2.5 hours? Well, we still got another half hour, and I think we'll be good. God dang it. I got the infinite slowness. So now we're just on the ground, kind of here until it goes away. Which the only way that'll go away is if you get the other slowness, which is like 30 seconds of regular slowness. Then when that wears off, this will go away as well. So we're just kind of stuck here now. But we have to just kind of wait, really. I want to let this get as full as it can while we wait for more of those shadow creatures to spawn. And we're in the Dreaded Wasteland. Or not the Dreaded Wasteland, the Darklands. The Dreaded Wasteland is a different thing entirely. The Dreaded Wasteland is the 2nd realm that you go to, and the 3rd realm you go to is called Omethal, which is the end goal. But there is a 4th realm, technically. I mean, there's not a whole lot there. It's just, like, darkness. And there's one boss that you can fight, and the way that you fight him is by literally setting off a nuke, and he spawns, and then if you're me, you just float slightly above his range and then just smack at him with a sword. And you win. That's all you gotta do. And he drops a really nice weapon as well if you kill that boss. It's like, it's a sword that every enemy you kill adds a soul to the blade, and if you have a certain amount of souls in the blade, it gives you different buffs, like speed, strength, and whatnot. I think regeneration might be one, but you get the idea. And it has like 30 attack damage, which is really nice. When we get there, we'll do stuff. When we get there. Boy. So, the more of these statues you have, the better, because that means the faster it will charge. But if you make the pedestal, you only need like 4, and it'll go from 0 to 5,000 in like a minute or 2, probably. I just want to be able to fly again. Let me fly. I want to fly. And I believe this slowness also grounds you if you have shapeshifter and you shapeshift into like a bat or something. It will also ground you. So you can't fly anymore, basically, is what it's doing. But I don't think it's supposed to do this. I think it's only supposed to last for 3 seconds and then it's supposed to go away, but it just doesn't. And I'm not sure why. A really good way to circumvent this is if you have the cow pet. The cow pet gets rid of all negative status effects if it's in your hotbar. So whenever this happens, just throw it in your hotbar and then take it out, and it'll get rid of it. So, ow. I have been struck with lightning again. How is the stream going? Everything seems to be working just fine. Oi. Kinda wish it'd spawn more of those shadow creatures. That'd be great. So I get more shadow gems. Get closer to being done. Ow! That was mean. A decent way to do it, since I can make the pedestal now, is to set. Go away! You cannot kill me! You cannot! So set the pedestal sort of near your house, which there's a flaw to this. I will explain that in a second. But set the pedestal near your house, because while the pedestal is still within range of you, it can still activate these effects. Like, it can still spawn the monsters. Which, if it's close enough, if you're doing other stuff, it can spawn these shadow creatures, and you can just go deal with that when they spawn while you're doing other stuff. But it could also spawn a Shaggoth, and that thing could build like one of those towers that for those of you who saw last episode, they can build one of those right in your front yard and start spawning more of them. I've had that happen. That was a fucking nightmare. And they get this Shaggoth ooze everywhere, and God, it's a nightmare. That's why I decided to do this away from home and in the Darklands, because these shadow creatures can naturally spawn in the Darklands. It's possible. Can I fly again? I can. Woo. They can. Not commonly. They don't spawn a lot, but they can. It's possible. I've seen it. Ah. Oh, yay. Why am I not holding the Necronomicon? Jesus. It's halfway charged, so... The only thing is I don't have 16 Shadow Gems yet. And believe me, that energy pedestal is so helpful, especially when you get into the later game, where stuff starts taking a lot more potential energy. Yes, here they are. Alright, here's some more of them. Ow! Damn it! I don't think you could reach me up there. So these are the big ones. These are like medium-sized ones, and there are small ones that can spawn. We didn't get any this time, but... Excuse me? How did I end up over there? No, come at me. Come at me. I got resistance. Not only do I have resistance, I can fly. Not only can I fly, I have regeneration. Not only do I have regeneration, I also get to keep my inventory when I die. Because the fucking grave pet. So... Come at me. How dare you? Also, it's really funny when you're fighting a group of those, and a second group spawns, and then it's just a clusterfuck of a bunch of shadow creatures. We have 18. We need 17. When we have 17, we can be done. Because 17 would allow us to make the energy pedestal, and it would allow us to make all 4 shards of oblivion that will allow us to get into the Abyssal Wasteland, which again is the first realm. Abyssal Craft is a lot to take in. There's a lot to it, and it's kind of hard to figure out. But that's okay.
Alright.
I have it all figured out, and I will tell all of you how to do it.
No.
Well then. Ow! Fuck! I am slow now.
That you are an admin and can do shit.
Come on. Want more of them?
No.
Oy.
I'd rather keep it only at like Robbie. Like just
Really?
one person.
This is what we have to do. We're just gonna have
So
to wait.
we don't get into admin wars.
That's the gatekeeper. Ah, yes.
Yes.
We'll be getting to that. That's Omethal. We don't need that. This is the Omethal key, by the way. So you need this key
There it is.
to go into the Abyssal Wasteland, where you'll get this key that you have to turn into this key to get into Omethal. Or no, 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 no. Okay.
This was supposed
I
to
am
be the
completely
anime
wrong.
channel, but I don't know how that works.
So we're in the overworld. We need to make this key to get to the Abyssal Wasteland. We get to the Abyssal Wasteland, we will get this key, which is this key. We have to deplague it, make it this key. Then we go to the Dreadlands. I keep forgetting about the Dreadlands. In the Dreadlands, we'll get this key, which we can use to then get to Omethal. The Dreadlands are like my least favorite area out of all of the realms.
There we go.
Out of all four, it is my least favorite.
Alright.
Because it's just... eh. I just really don't like it.
Babies is the
Spawn more shadow creatures, would you? I'm gonna start getting sassy with this game, I'm telling you. The Crying Plague lasts fucking ever, like, holy hell. Abyssal Craft. So there's a lot of stuff to this mod. Doesn't look like it, but there's quite a lot. This samurai armor is really cool. That's the only thing I like about Dreadlands, is the fact that it lets you get fucking samurai armor. Oh, I'm slowed, withered, and with Corellian Plague.
Alright.
Great. But, the Necronomicon is the first level of the book. This is the second level of the book. Third level, fourth level, fifth level. I never got the Abyssal Nomicon in any of my playthroughs. I've never gotten it. Because getting Ephaxium, I didn't figure out how to even make Ephaxium until, like, I was at the end of my third run. And then, as you guys know, the game just bugged and wouldn't let me continue. I talked about that in the last episode. But, yes. I think it's taken me, like, what, 6 hours, roughly, to get to this point? 5.5, something like that. It's all still just grinding and tedious shit. It does pick up.
Alright, I'm putting on the profanity filter.
After we get these 17
Absolutely
shadow
no
gems,
profanity.
there's not a whole lot else that we'll have to, like, actually grind for.
Alright.
Or at least stuff like this, where it's really boring grinding, where it's literally staring at a statue until it does something. Until it does something that we want, I should say.
The return. Okay.
Because after this, after we have the 17 shadow gems, we will have the energy pedestal. We'll have all 16 shadow gems for the shards of oblivion. The only thing that I can foresee being a bit of a problem is ender pearls and blaze powders. Those are going to be a bit rough to get a hold of. There's an enderman. I can see him just spazzing around on the map. The other thing is, like, blazes, I can go to the clouds and spawn them. That'll take a little while, but that won't be crazy hard. Ender pearls, those will be a little harder. Especially if I get 16 of them. Especially since I can't get to the end yet. But that's okay. There's other ways to get ender pearls other than killing endermen. I believe, anyway. I'm pretty sure. Ender pearls. Yeah, we could use ender nuggets, which we have, so we can make a few that way. I hear him. He's just freaking out. Where is he? I think he may have died somewhere, because I don't see him spazzing around the map anymore. I think the ender nugget route is probably the best that we have. A flawless calculator. If you add iron to iron, then divide iron, add iron again, you get an ender pearl. Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about any of that right now. When we get there, we'll worry about it. Because who knows, I might find some ender pearls. I do know that there's a few structures that you can find that give ender pearls. Which is really nice. Ah, goddammit! Shaggoth! Go away! I don't like you! Ah! The Shaggoths are so annoying. It's like, you're not the thing I want. I want to record and stream for another half hour so I can try and get as much done. But I'm starting to wonder if it's not... I just did it again on accident. I'm starting to wonder if it's going to be anything other than me just sitting here waiting for these things to spawn. Because I'm starting to think it's not. I'm starting to think this is all it's going to be. Hold on, I need to fix the pop filter. Yeah. Okay. What are we at? It's almost full. So once it's full, I don't have to hold the thing in my hand anymore. In order to be full, and I don't have to worry about it. I can just kind of like just hold my sword. Nom 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 nom. Yay, food. Which is what I'm gonna go eat after this recording. Yeah, I'm kinda hungry. I didn't eat dinner, so... Whoops. I was doing other stuff. Specifically art homework. Because, oh my god. Art. I hate it. I'm certainly not an art person. It just isn't me. Ow! I have weakness. So if those things show up, I gotta whack at them more. Such an inconvenience. Anyway. I've also been playing a lot of Risk of Rain 2. That's another thing I've been doing over the past week. I'm starting to realize that Risk of Rain games are so long. Like, oh my god. A short game is like an hour. But average games are like 2. I've seen some games go to like 4 or 5. It's just, oh my god. If you get good items, you'll go that long. Right now I'm kind of on the I need to unlock every character binge. Because I've only gotten, well, you start off with Commando. I've gotten Engineer, I've gotten Huntress, and I've gotten the Artificer. I'm trying to get Rex and, whatever the name of the person is that you get for beating the Siren's Call secret boss, whatever that one is. I'm trying to get that one as well. But it's very difficult. I've gotten to the boss, and I've gotten down to like 3,000 hit points twice or 3 times, and it just kills me in one shot. Because it does this huge AoE attack that I don't know how to dodge. And probably after this recording, after I eat, I'm probably going to play more Risk of Rain 2, actually. And just try to get those characters. Because I like Risk of Rain. I like roguelike games, just in general. Binding of Isaac is another that I really like. I haven't played it, but I've seen a lot of it. And I was on this huge Binding of Isaac binge for probably a month or 2. How long ago was that? Like 2 years? Probably? Roughly? Maybe a year and a half? I don't remember. Roguelikes are just amazing. I don't know why I love roguelikes. When they're like just random bullshit. It's just like, hey, do you feel lucky? No, you're dead. Do you feel lucky? Yeah. You're fucking living like nobody ever has. God damn it. Stop striking me with lightning. I probably should have mentioned that not every strike of lightning means that it's gonna spawn something or do something. But, but every time that something happens, there will be a strike of lightning to accompany it. Which means every time that you hear a strike of lightning, you might want to take a look. Just to make sure it's not doing something stupid. Yay, the slowness is gone. This is honestly probably the best way to farm for shadow gems in the overworld. Which sucks, because this is a terrible way of doing it, but it really is the best way until you get to, it's either the Abyssal Wasteland or Omethal. There's one of the realms. Oh, it's the fourth realm. It's the final realm that's really good for grinding this stuff, because only shadow creatures spawn there, and they spawn in groups of like fucking 10 to 15. They're just all over the goddamn place. That's literally the last realm, so, I think they might spawn in the Abyssal Wasteland, which is the first realm. They might. I don't remember. I want to say they don't. I think only the, like, the Mr. Pete's and the Wilsons and the Abyssal Zombies spawn there, and the giant skeleton things. I think that's what spawns there. I could be wrong. I've only played through it 3 times, how would I know? Come on, spawn my shadow creatures. I didn't say blind me. Damn it. I think the Necronomicon's full now. Nope. It's 4840 out of 5,000. So it's close. Ah! Now I'm on fire. Just... I'm not even taking damage from the fire because of my purple cow pet. It's almost done. 4920. Because once we have 5,000 points, we can technically do the final ritual, but we don't have all the stuff. We have to do some other stuff first. That takes points, so you know. Excuse me? You strike me with lightning, cast fireballs, and strike me with lightning again? Alright. Yeah, this is out to get me. I'm sure of it. Oh, I'm dumb. I don't know why I thought that was at like 4,900 rather than 4,400. I don't know. I can't count. That's why. Yeah, as you can see over there, it did break some blocks. Those fireballs do break blocks. And I remember at one point where I put this whole ritual setup next to my greenhouse, which I build my greenhouses entirely out of glass, and it just shattered a bunch of it, and I was like, oh no. And then as I was trying to let the Necronomicon build up energy, it spawned a bunch of creatures. It spawned a bunch of the shadow creatures on top of it, and then it just, oh, it was a nightmare. That's how I know not to trust these things. I've had some bad experiences with them. But if you know what to expect, they aren't that bad. It's when you're just jumping into this blindly, you're like, huh. So I have to charge this book with these statues. Okay, cool. And this shit starts happening, you're like, uh-oh. This is the problem. At least they all missed. Oh my god. It really doesn't want to spawn the shadow creatures, does it? I don't like that. I really wish it would. I wish it would spawn the shadow creatures. So I could, you know, be done with this. And if we don't get all 17 gems before I decide that it's been a stream, I'll probably just start doing this off camera, grinding up the 17, and then going home, and then stopping. Because this really is boring. I don't know if I would want to watch this. But after this, for the most part, stuff should pick up. And start finally being interesting and stop being so goddamn grind heavy. Did I just catch on fire for a second? The sun's going down, so maybe stuff will start happening. As far as I know, these can do anything at any time, but maybe if it's day or night, it like increases the chances of things happening. Maybe. I'm gonna pin my hope in that, even though I'm pretty sure it has nothing to do with that. One of you assholes just ate something. Who did what? It's probably one of these two. You have a really deep nom 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 sound. These three have the high-pitched one. Also, did I get a flower in my inventory? I don't want nothing to do with that. I don't want flowers. Ugh. And I'm weak again. Great. Alright. Oh, man. Spawn the damn creatures! Not fireball! Oh my god, really? That's like the 4th time in a row that it's spawned fireballs. I'm actually getting annoyed. Just spawn the shadow creatures. Because I need gems to start doing stuff. I'm sure the Necronomicon's full now. Yeah, it is. So let's get out the sword and just be ready, I guess. Because it could strike me down with slowness and then strike me with shadow creatures. I think that might actually be their name, is shadow creatures. Hold on. Yeah, there's different. The 3 different sizes have 3 different names. There's Shadow Creature, Shadow Monster, and Shadow Beast. I'm going to assume Shadow Creature is the smallest of the bunch, and Shadow Beast is the largest of the bunch. Which means Shadow Monster is like the middle one. The one that spawns shards. I really just don't know what to do. And the more of these you have, the more often they'll set off those little effects. So if you're trying to do this, having more of them wouldn't hurt. Yes! Thank you! Oh, it's a bunch of medium-sized ones, though. There's a few big ones, at least, so... Come at me! There's 4 big ones, and there's like 5 medium ones. I'm fine with that. Looks like I need 17 of these goddamn things anyway, so... I knew I wasn't gonna get enough from one spawn. I was gonna need another spawn. Here we go. Alright. So there's some more. Just make sure I picked all of their drops up, because the fireballs will destroy entities, and that isn't what I want. So we have 11 down. Shit! I've been stricken down! Ah! It's the one where I can't move. Okay, cool. So there's 3 different levels of slowness that this can inflict on you. There's the you can't fly slowness. There's regular slowness, which doesn't do a whole lot. And then there's stopness. Like, it actually stops you from moving. The only way you can move is by jumping. Just jumping around. And that'll let you move a little bit, but even then it's kind of restricted. As is the point, I think. Pretty sure. But, yeah. What do we have? So we have 9 of these. So really we just need 5 more shadow gems. So, I'm gonna hope that we get a spawn with 5 of the shadow beasts. Because that would be great. Because then I can just be done. I can just go do something else. I could actually go and start gathering up ender pearls and stuff. Actually kind of curious. What's over here? Ah, god damn it. I think it's a shaggoth. Yeah, that's a shaggoth. I have their sounds just memorized. Oh. When the hell did you do this? Wait now. Later. Back to my little area. Let's go ahead and put this down somewhere. Fuck! God, they're angry. The shaggoths are angry. One of them just fucking Batman me. Die. Okay, so this one we're gonna put like right there, I guess. I was gonna try and make a circle, but most of the circle is just fucking destroyed anyway, so. Oh yeah, there's that guy. There's a bed over there. What's over here? Is it just a bunch of shaggoths? Yes. Yes, it is. Kinda looking for more shadow creatures. See if I can find them. God damn it. But do they not spawn here? I swear they did. And there's thunder outside. How fitting. At the fact that I've been getting struck with lightning for the past 20 or 30 minutes. Ugh. These episodes will get more interesting later, don't worry. Okay, there we go. That was the one where you couldn't move. What do you want? Die! I killed a death stool. Actually, I do need this stuff. Never mind. I'm sitting here staring at it like, I don't need that. Yes, you do. You need that for the, like, one Abyssal craft machine that there is. And yes, I'm pretty sure there's actually only one. I think it's the, crystallizer. There might be one more, actually. I don't know. The crystallizer is the only important one. If there is another. Because I think I remember seeing another, but you don't ever use it. At least not for anything specifically in the mod. Unlike the crystallizer. Where you do need that to make stuff in the mod. And you can't fuel it with just, like, coal. You have to use, like, corallium in some form. And the corallium flesh on a bone works like how saplings work in a regular furnace. They work kind of like that. So they're, like, not great by themselves. They don't really keep the machine going for very long. But if you just have a fuck ton of them, you know, they'll keep it running. And if you're going to be playing this mod, you're going to be going into the Abyssal Wasteland at some point, and pretty much every monster there drops that item. So, you know, if you know that ahead of time, you can just start gathering it and not chucking it out like I did the first time. You know, you'll have plenty of it for when you get around to that point. Also, I'm a little curious. Since my housemate dropped this off to me, this radish. I've never eaten just a radish. I don't know. Oh! We have something more important going on. Shadow creatures. How many are there? Not enough. We'll have to wait for another spawn. Damn. We need one more spawn and we'll be done. And it pretty much doesn't even matter what it is as long as it's not all of the tiny ones. As long as it's not all tiny ones, it should be good. No, we're done. We're done. Yes, finally. Okay. We still have a few more minutes before I'm going to be calling this an episode. So, what we could do... Oh, there's more. Give me that. We're going to go home. Which will take like 10 seconds because of this cloud pet, which is amazing. And I don't have the slow... Oh, there's a crowd... There's a... Wait a second. We are derailing for a minute. Because we need more Corallium stuff. This episode might go on a little longer than I intended, but we found this. That makes it okay. Oh, I don't have a bucket on me, do I? That would have been helpful, because I could have picked up some of that antimatter. But this is really close to home as well. Is that shiny ore? Hell yes. Shiny ore is pretty nice. Gold ore. Silicon Vintium. Vintium is pretty nice. Stuff. Ah, there we go. This is what we're looking for. More Corallium. Give me that. Vintium. Give. Vintium. Give. Ah, fuck. Okay. What else? What else? Ooh, more Corallium. Hey. Oh my god, there is a ravine in the ravine. This is the best thing that's ever happened. And there's more Corallium in the second ravine. Give. If I get a stack of that before we leave. Oh, that'd be glorious. Yeah, I'm not immune to lava anymore, so kind of have to actually plan this out. By grabbing up some cobble and placing it around. It's probably the one pet you wouldn't want to take out of your inventory, is the one that gives you regeneration. But that's okay. And there we go. Wait, nope. There we go. Okay, cool, we got him. We're good. Now I'm gonna start looking around for more Corallium. Because I do need that. I do need a good bit of Corallium. Still, I think, for something. If I don't, then, you know, I have extra Corallium that I don't have to work for later. Even though it's a lot harder to work for in the overworld than it is in the Abyssal Wasteland, which is the first realm. Because there, it's literally pretty much the ground. It's just, oh, it's fucking everywhere. Uh-oh. Is that a drowning creeper? It's a lightning creeper. Okay. Oh, I got redstone. Which is something that we need. So, I am kind of on the lookout for that as well. But I don't know if we're low enough yet. Are we? No, we're not. I don't think we are. I don't think we're low enough yet. I think we're just slightly above where it spawns. So, I will have to find that. I will have to find that stuff. By gold! Mine. Because I believe this was before the enchanted golden apples lost their crafting recipe. So I believe you can still craft them in this version. In this mod pack. Which is really nice. Which is why I'm gathering so much of it. Because otherwise gold is pretty much fucking useless. Am I right? Anyway. Let's put some stuff away. Let's put that all away. We'll need that actually. That away, that away, that away, that away. Um, everything else, I think, can just stay in my inventory. Okay, so this is the thing. Oh, and I'm on this side of it. Let's go to the other side, actually. Also, there's redstone here, so, we need that. There's loot in here, but it also spawns monsters that are, like, stupid quick. That I don't really feel like fighting, and that was just an anvil, so literally worthless. There's redstone over there. Shit. The question is, do I really want to try and grab it? Yes. Tis mine. It was not as hard as I thought. Nose edge. Shit. Ooh, damn it. Give. Also, you're gonna figure out really quickly that diamonds are worthless. Well, I don't want to say worthless, but in most Minecraft games, your goal is to like find diamonds, which usually is fairly difficult. Takes a lot of digging around. However, in this, because of Abyssal Craft, which you will see when we get to the Abyssal Wasteland, they are extremely easy to get a hold of. Like, ridiculously easy to get a hold of. Especially if you can fly. I already have a stack of redstone, are you kidding me? Holy shit. I don't want that. Don't want that. Don't want that. I think, how much did we need? Was it like 16 redstone? Is that all we needed? I don't think it was very much. But, I know we'll need redstone for other stuff, so, you know. Might as well grab it. Would you not? Just not. Just do that for me. I will be very... Did you drop a potato? It's like a really rare drop out of zombies is a fucking potato. I feel like I should keep that. Give me the potato. Okay, what's in here? Is the question. Haven't really been looking for the Corallium because I've been finding other shit that's interesting. So I might have missed some. Like, that's entirely plausible, but I don't think I did. It does stick out pretty well, which makes it hard to miss. There's also ores absolutely fucking everywhere, so you might... Is that Gatling skeleton? Yes. Die, you asshole! Ow! Ow! No! Stop it! Fuck up! Die! God, I hate those things. I don't really think anything else. Yeah, don't shoot me. I think that might be good for now. Wait, nope, found it. Mine. How much do we have now? 12? That's it? It's only enough for one Corallium Pearl. That makes me sad, though. Okay, whatever. I guess we'll just go. Where is exit again? I don't remember. Wasn't there like a cave in the wall somewhere that I came in? It's not up there. Where is it? Oh, hey! Well, would you look at that. Well, now we can make 2 Corallium Pearls. So, I guess that's cool. I think we had enough to begin with, so I don't feel too bad leaving without being really, like, without searching a lot more. But, where the hell is this entrance? How did I get in here? Because I can't fucking find it. I feel like I remember, like, as soon as I came out, I saw that. Because there was shiny ore right there. Did I... Was it the pre... Ah, found it. Oh, shit. Hello. What are you? Mana creeper? Why am I... What the fuck is going on with me? Ow? Question mark? Hold on. Hold on. We're having some weird shit going on right now. I'm gonna disconnect and then reconnect. Because I don't think that was supposed to happen. Am I on the ground now? No, I'm not. No, I am. Okay, cool. That was weird. I don't know what that was about. Yeah, because here's the antimatter, so that means home is this direction. Somewhere. I forgot this was a massive series of caves. Oh, these guys. Right, these are anti-players. And they spawn from antimatter, which is down there. That's antimatter. The shit that will annihilate you. And... exit. Exit! Yay! Alright, we're going home. For real this time. I think we're going to clean out our inventory, and then we're going to call this an episode. I think that's what we're going to do. We'll save all the stuff for next episode. There's a huge oil spill over there. And... boing. Alright, so, first thing that I need to do is I need to put this stuff in this chest, because that's where it belongs, but I want it to be in the corner, because it is special stuff that we need. Plants. Plant. Oh, I have potatoes. God damn it. I didn't know if I did or not. Ow. There's a thing on my finger. I had to get it off. Because I'm weird as shit. I'm going to drop all this stuff in there. I'm going to drop that off in there. I'm going to drop that off in there. I need these. In fact, I want to... since I got some extra diamonds, I'll do that. Where did I put the essence berries? Here. Lovely. This is also plant. Half plant. This is ore, so goes in there. This is bush. This goes outside. Oh. Okay, cool. Necronomicon. Actually, we need this first. There's not a whole lot in here, but enough that I need to clean it out for my own sake. There's that, there's those, and then we can put that back. That took a lot less time than I thought it was going to. But I also need to make new armor, so I guess we'll go ahead and do that. God damn it, keep doing it. Keep hitting the thing and just messing with the pop filter. What am I doing? That's a good question. And then pets. Okay, cool. New iron armor. We're gonna throw this old shit out. There we go, new iron armor. Yeah, taking a lot of hits from the lightning It really wears down on your armor. So I do suggest you be careful of that. But I'm going to go ahead and start smelting all this iron ore. Because I'm going to assume my smeltery can take a lot of it. Yeah, it can. Take most of it. I'll turn that into ingots and blocks and whatnot. The gold will also do... Save the aluminum, vintium, shiny. All this stuff we'll save for another time. I don't know why I did that. Let's do that. The iron and gold will split down there. Yeah, it's gonna take a second. Maybe we can sleep. That way I don't have to worry about all the shit trying to kill me. And once all this is done, I'll throw all the iron in and start pulling a lot of it out. I didn't make casts, so that's a thing I have to do as well. Come on. You're done. Just put it all in. I want to see how much I have. And throw that in, throw that in. Jesus Christ, that was a lot more. What? Who dare? Burn! Burn! Thank you. Okay. I need an ingot. Because I need to make a cast. Okay. So once all that's done smelting, the gold smelts faster than the iron. I didn't know that. Probably because I never smelt stuff together like that. I always do one ore, get it all out, do the next ore, get it all out. And usually I'm doing stuff in between, so I don't really notice. Do I not have more bones? I have 16. I'm gonna run out of life insurance. There's all the gold. Okay. So I need this gold. Because I do this. To make an ingot cast, which is like the most important fucking one. Alright, so how much gold do we have? We have 60, so we have a stack of gold. So if I divide 64 by 9, that's 7 and 1, so I have to do this. All that will fill up. And there's all that. And then like that. And then that'll be 64. I believe. If I'm not dumb. That should be 64. Is it? It is. Alright, now a little bit of a harder math problem. 30 and 4 ingots. Understood. This is gonna take a second. There's 1. There's 2. And 3. And 4. Okay. I don't know why I did that, but... Okay. Now we're gonna do that. So now... Why'd you stop? Keep going. So now we should end up with 30 blocks of iron in these 4 ingots. Which 30 blocks of iron is nothing compared to what I used to have in my other playthroughs, where I'd have like 7 or 8 stacks of blocks of iron, which, whew, is a lot. There's a lot of iron. I didn't know what to do with it all. Just kind of sat in a chest. And I was like, one day, I'm gonna make an absolute army of iron golems. That's all I'm gonna do with it. I'm gonna get like a spawn egg for one of the bosses, and I'm just gonna put like 50 iron golems in a room with that boss, and then just see who wins, I guess. That's about the best I can come up with. So 2 more times should finish it, and then we're done. I know I keep adding on stuff to the end, like, yeah, we'll do this, and then we'll be done. Well, no, I want to do this, and then we'll be done. Yeah, I swear this time. I'm going to put it away, obviously, but we'll be done. Don't worry, we're getting there. I mean, you can look at the time of the video, for those of you on YouTube, and tell when I ended. Why don't you believe me? Or I guess I have no idea. Alright, so that should be all of it. Yes, yes. Alright, I know my math. So now we're just gonna throw it all in there. It's a lot of stuff. So, we have... Oh, wait, it wasn't... Wait, why isn't it charged? What do you mean it's not charged? Ah! Anyway. So I don't need that in my inventory anymore. So I don't just fucking eat away at those diamond nuggets. So yeah, I think we can go ahead and call this here for now. We're getting there. We're getting better. We're getting places. Because the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to go grind some blaze rods and some ender pearls. And we're going to make the gateway key to the first Abyssal Craft dimension. That'll be next week, though. That's what we'll do next time. So, I thank you guys very much for watching. If you liked it, make sure to leave a like. Make sure you do that. And make sure to leave a comment for those of you who have any questions about Abyssal Craft, because I know that it's a very difficult mod to figure out, and a lot of people, like there was somebody in the chat earlier who, like, he/she, you don't want to assume genders here, they didn't have any idea how to really do Abyssal Craft, which, I mean, I do, at least, for the most part. There's a few little things that I don't know and have to, like, look up recipes and stuff. But make sure you leave comments with questions, if you have any. Otherwise, make sure you subscribe for the weekly videos, which right now the weekly videos are Minecraft and D&D, I suppose. We do that also. So, make sure you stay tuned for those. Bye, guys.